going on, Blur Nation? Blur here, back with another reaction slash reading to Eleceed. We are on chapter 275. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the damn deal because your boy is hyped. Kaden just got done with his fight. Let's get into this, man. Well, at least we think he's gotten done with this fight. But I don't see Astra there anymore, unless he put Kaden under some genjutsu. Look at Kaden. I finally beat one of the top 10. He really did. Huh. I can't believe Sir Astra lost. I'm sure that Sir Astra told me that he obtained strength that surpassed the power of the top 10. Then how has he possibly lost to Kaden in a fight? Has Kaden surpassed the strength of the top 10? Yeah, what are you gonna do? What's with your stare? Do you want revenge? If you do, I won't stop you. If you really want, I'll gladly send you to hell alongside Astra. Damn. Straight up told you about yourself and your mentor. If I could take revenge for Sir Astra, I'd do it immediately. But for now, I'm lacking in strength. Looks like you know damn well that your current self would be able to beat me no matter how hard you tried. Damn. Grow your power and challenge me another day. I'll accept your challenge any day. Kaden, just you wait. No matter what, I will take revenge for Sir Astra. And look at him, getting out of there. Hey, let's go already before we get caught. Oh, he reverted back to a cat. Of course, he used most of his energy. Look at that. He can barely even keep himself up. His legs, they're shaking. Wait, suddenly... And Kaden reverted back to a cat as well. I'm all out of strength. In exchange for reverting you to your perfectly normal state for such a long time, you had to use up a lot of your energy. No wonder. It's hard for me too. You've always wanted to fight the top 10, and in the end, you beat one. That's true. To be honest, I was really lucky. If you didn't place that seal on Astra's body, things could have turned out differently. That's also a fact. That's also a fact, guys. And thinking about it, if Astra had held on for just a bit longer, I could have lost. How would I ever fight him in this state? Agreed. Let's go now. If we stay here for any longer, other people could find us here. That's right. And did you know that rascal Jiwoo was looking for you the entire time you were gone? Of course, it's Jiwoo we're talking about here, so let's go home already. If I disappeared from his sight too without telling him, he'd go and Kaden. What you gotta say? Could. Huh? You would give me a piggyback ride home. Huh? What? I don't have any more strength left in my body and I can't walk anymore. He really can't. Look at his legs. They're all shaking still. I'm serious. My legs don't feel like legs. Hey, that's the least you can do for him, returning you to your normal state, right? To you feeling like your normal state. You're in your normal state. To beat Astra. I ain't gonna lie though. Let's get to the end of the chapter and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on that fight. Wait. Jiwoo, did Kaden really beat one of the top 10? Yep. That's right. It was just for a bit, but I was able to go back to the perfectly fine state I was before I got hit by him. If my body was always perfectly fine, I wouldn't be pushed back by the top 10 one bit. Okay. Jiwoo, you really had to see my heavenly body in action. Whoa, as expected, he's amazing. Do you get how great your master is now? I didn't know things were happening like that at all. When I saw that curtain disappeared, you also went out of sight. I was so extremely worried. But Curtin, are you alright? Huh? Well, yeah. If I rest a few more days, I'll be fine. What a relief. Wait. Then would Kaden be a part of the top 10 now? That's a fair question. Huh? Since you beat one of the top 10, isn't that how things would go? Actually, he isn't wrong. He's not wrong. Kaden would be a part of the top 10 now. Am I wrong? Well, I guess one of the top 10 in front of my very eyes. Whoa, that's so cool. That's wild. Whew. I'll go down now and practice my force control. I used up too much of my power. Okay. Now that I'm one of the top 10, I should probably practice more. Bro, you practice every single day on the hour, in the hour. Curtain, yeah? I hope you know that I'm so very happy that you're back. Poor Jiwoo. Look at Curtain. He never had somebody important as Jiwoo in his life. And to hear those words, right, that he's wanted, right? And that somebody actually care about his well-being. Because we also still have to remember, right? Curtain and Kaden is how much older than Jiwoo, and they've been in this world of Awakeners for how long? So the Awakeners world is obviously very different, and they look at somebody as you're the strong, the strongest survives, right? And so their outlook on everything and feeling like, especially if you're among the top, that's why Kaden never had any apprentices before, right? Because he always felt like people just are there to use him and not to really get to know him in a sense. You see what I'm saying? And Jiwoo is different. He is very different. And how he affects everyone around him. That no, you can still be, you can still have these bonds and still care for other people and still have trust within them. Obviously through his actions, right? It all speaks through Jiwoo's actions. And there from there, he affects everybody. Look at Curtin's look at his reaction right now. It is clear as day. He just always try to hide that he doesn't, it is what it is. It's whatever. Huh? The hell's going on? Kaden? Oh shit, what's going on? What's happening? What's Kaden? That's not good. So Kaden, what's wrong with you all of a sudden? I feel like a sudden pain when I try to activate my force control. What? What if it's because of an injury you sustained in your fight with the top 10? No matter how I look at it, it feels like this is a side effect from back then. Back then? That's right, I told you briefly, but remember when I said I reverted his body back to normal for a bit? Yes. I did use a lot of my strength to revert Kaden's body back to normal, but it also used a lot of Kaden's strength. I concentrated all the energy Kaden had left in him to recover him back to his normal state. Okay. When your body undergoes such an abnormal state, you can't help but push yourself. I'm not sure if it would matter if you went lightly, but I think your core is suffering because you overexerted your force control. How would you tell me that now? How would I know? I only found out after seeing the condition you were in. That's true. No words. Neck pain. Well, your core isn't broken or anything, so don't worry about it too much. That's good. It will take time, but I think you should recover pretty quickly. I'm sure at some point when Curtin heals up, himself pretty quickly, that he can also help Kaden heal up too. Let's not push ourselves any further and just get some rest. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to give this chapter an Amaterasu level. Still good. Still fire. LC that it is. But oh yeah, one of the things that I wanted to talk about before. So regarding the fight between Kaden and Astra, I enjoyed that fight very well. I think it's great that the author gave us a taste of what Kaden's like and how his spatial isolation. Actually, he can. This dude has, and I've seen a lot of you comment on this on the last video. He has his own domain expansion, and I feel like that's it. It suits Kaden though. This guy is always, you know what I say? He's always pushing the envelope. Like he always is above that. Even Astra was surprised that he created his own space. Like, and he gets even stronger from that. So, and now, not even on top of that, I was thinking about something because the Curtain was involved in it too, and if it wasn't for Curtain, who knows how that fight would have turned out between Kaden and Astra. But really, when you really look at it, I didn't take a step back, and I did. Like, I knew Curtain was a formidable foe. Obviously, his healing tech, we already knew it was OP because he's like the top awakener that his healing technique it surpasses everyone's, right? And everyone usually comes to him because he is that guy when it comes to healing. But with all that being said, it's crazy to me how OP together Caden and Curtin really are. When I really step back and I look at this fight, and I'm like, well, if these two are in good shape, you know, and 100% before a fight start, and they're there together, they are a crazy tag team duo, without question. Without question, man. That's, you know, that's what kind of reminded me of from the Astra fight. But now Astra is gone. He is gone. So long, Astra. R.I.P. But you have to be the first victim for Caden, right? A part of the top 10. So now I can't wait till next chapter, because now we're going on to another arc clearly after this, and seeing where this takes us now. Seeing the news spread amongst Caden, you know, people finding out, especially people from the top 10 who work for the frame. Andre finding out what happened to him, right? News that Caden literally beat him, and he wasn't injured at all. Think about it now. Yes, is it going to take him a while to recover? But he's not injured, right? He is safe and sound at this house. He's not badly injured at all. Like, oh man. And look what we have here. I knew this was coming, guys. Look at everybody's faces. Look at Sue Free. Astra lost to Caden. That is so. He didn't just lose, he lost his life to it. Yup. Andre, you sweated a little bit there. I thought Astra would definitely kill Caden. Who knew, on the contrary, Astra would die? Caden. Andre, he's under your skin. That's why I said before that we need to kill Caden. And I told you already. But even if the three of us could kill Caden, our side would take more damage. With that evidence, Caden has proved that he's stronger than what we expected. Then, what about killing Caden now? He's definitely hurt from his fight with Astra. This is our chance. In fact, it'll be harder to kill Caden if not now. Now is definitely not the best time to eliminate Caden. I told y'all, I predicted this. Y'all can say, Blair, look at you, you predicted this. I told y'all that. I told y'all in the last video. Andre's going to be upset. He's going to try to plot a way to try to kill Caden. He's still trying to figure that out amongst the three of them there. He said now is definitely the best time to eliminate Caden. Just like you said, Caden was probably injured. However, who will do it? Who will do it? Andre, why aren't you picking up your hands? Huh? Why aren't you man enough to do it? You act like you got injured in your fight versus Caden. He's injured right now. Why don't you go finish the job? I'll tell you guys why. Because he's an absolute coward, if you guys didn't know. More importantly, there's no benefit to getting rid of Caden. Moreover, there's risk to it. In the case we fail, our equals in the top 10 will antagonize Caden, who gained power. And there's nothing good that will come out of it for us to risk such a dangerous burden. That's right. On the contrary, since Astra's death, I think it's more important for Frame to take what's his. The other top 10 will probably act fast, since the top 10 hasn't died in decades. The wealth the top 10 has, as well as the organization's power that he leads. Moreover, in order to find the traces of a top 10's power, Astra's power. We don't know if Astra left traces where he roamed. I agree with the two of you. We shouldn't take care of the issue of Caden emotionally. There's something more important than that. Oh man. Told y'all, they all cowards. The top 10, Sufri, you a coward too. I'm gonna put you a part of that. I don't even care what type of world this is. Is it true that Caden defeated the top 10? Look who it is. Yeah. Come in slowly. How did he know? Wow, how incredible. I was freaking shocked after overhearing what my Mr. Inyok said. So Caden defeated the top 10 in the end. So there was a reason why the top 10 avoided Caden. You stepped on me. Do you not make mistakes? Here they go fight it again. What's up, Wooin? What's going on with you? Ah, then does that mean Kaden is a top 10 now? Huh? That's right. But Kaden said that it was too difficult for him to defeat him by himself. Curtin helped him. It's ambiguous. Well, still, if a top 10, they can't be defeated just because one person helped out. And regardless, everyone will agree that Kaden is the one who deserves the empty spot in the top 10. Is that so? That's that. Our Jiwoo was also amazing. Why me? It was already amazing that you're Kaden's disciple. But now that Kaden's defeated the top 10, what do you think will happen? Does that make any difference? It doesn't seem like anything's different with Kaden either. He's just like, this is normal to me, guys. Who is it? Oh, someone's here? Okay, who is it? Ah, it must be my sister. Some more Bay time. Jin Young Nuda? Jin Young Nuda. Jin Young. Look, Ism. Yeah, I asked her to buy us some snacks while we were on our way. Ah. Look at her. Look at her in her attire. Very classy of you. Ji Young. Nuna. It's been a while. Nuna, are you not leaving? Are you not leaving? You came while avoiding Mr. Yuk, who tried to hold on to you because of a meeting. You should go quickly. Oh, yeah. Then, I'll take my leave. Why do you keep making Uni do deliveries? Then you buy, though. That's true. Let me come with you. I just bought those, you punk. Oh, look. Look, he's sweating. Why y'all acting like, okay, they're still getting nervous and blushing around each other is I guess you'd call it cute. Cute, right? Look. Jiwoo's sweating. I could walk with you, right? Of course. Here we are, guys. You're really busy these days, right? Yes, since people overseas have been on guard against us. Unlike up until now, we were hiding. We have no, now we have to deal with everything. Oh, how complicated. However, because Kaden defeated Astra, people would divert their attention to that incident for a while. Ah. Also, Jiwoo, your position will change too. Again. Yep. Because your master defeated the top 10. Mine? Yes, because you're Kaden's disciple, Jiwoo. Unlike the past, when Kaden would challenge the top 10, him actually fighting the top 10 is a different story. He's crazy as hell, bro. Through defeating a top 10, Kaden improved his strength. Yep. In Jiwoo, you'll be treated like a top 10's disciple. What's different with being a top 10's disciple? Yeah, I'm curious too. At the very least, you'll be treated like you're in the top 100. However, your value is higher than that. The top 50 can't carelessly touch the top 10's disciples. Oh, so technically, in a way, guys, this is also a good thing, right? Because remember, the whole thing before is, and the burden that Jiwoo had to carry as Kaden's disciple was that he always had to be on guard. Not saying that he doesn't have to be on guard, right? Because you always want to be on guard, especially in this world of awakeners. But I think it's less so, and I think people who actually have the mind, because they, the top 10 is, revered as the top 10 for a reason, like the most powerful awakeners. Like, you can't touch them. You can't touch anything associated with that person, which is, the disciples, right? So now he gets a special privilege, if you will, and people will not sit there and try to plot against them, except what we know right now at the beginning of the chapter, Andre, Free, and the other guy. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot his name already. And now they're even plotting against it. Like Sufri, I thought to me it's like this. I figure it's, let me get to the end of the chapter. Sorry guys. Sorry. Still, it's not really hitting me, so I don't know. And I don't think our day-to-day life will change. It will keep training and I'll do the same. Huh. Oh look. Still, I'll probably have to treat you differently now, Jiwoo. Treat you differently? Nah, come on, girl. Nah. Nuna will. To me, yes. What do you mean? I like Nuna treating me like you are now. Yeah. Oh, look, because he's different. You can just tell. Oh man, I love it. These moments just hit. The beats just hits these chapters. The heart, right? The heart that is the character that is Jiwoo, right? He's telling her, right? Because he's you have to understand she's been in a higher position, right? And she knows, like we all know, the world of awakeners and what it comes with that and how people change because when you attain power, it's a kind of the same similar principle in the real world. Some people, when they get power, they get more power hungry, then they get more egotistical, then they get their attitude changes, right? So it's not that different from the actual real world, this world of awakeners, right? It's just that obviously the awakeners are stronger physically. So that's a big difference. But he's still surprised that this does not change him. He doesn't care for that, right? Jiwoo, and that's what she's so fascinated, and I feel like that's why she's so attracted to Jiwoo even more so, right? She not only does he change everything around, affect everybody in a certain way, Kurt, Hayden, right, for the better, right, and see them and try to make a different world for the Awakeners. Like, you don't have to do this. You don't have to be a certain way, right? Through his action, because he's just kind and nurturing and caring. Kind and kind and nurturing, right? Nurturing and caring are one of the same. But it's this. I think her reaction here just says it all, guys. Look at it. She's just baffled by it because she does know what comes with being Kaden being a part of the top 10. In that self, what does that mean, right? You're at the top of the food chain, right? With the rest of this, the other 9, and then now the apprentice have that shared thing too, where they have the special privilege of not being touched, or are being treated a certain way, like a prince or something, right? Like you can't touch them. You have to talk to them a certain way. You can't do this. Y'all know where I'm getting at. It is crazy to see that our very own Ji Young is witnessing that within Jiwoo. Like, this guy does not change. His principles does not change. He's not becoming more egotistical. He's not thinking of, celebrating. Like, now nobody can touch me. He's like, nah, me and Kaden, that's the difference between me and us. Us over here, we just want to train and still keep living our day-to-day lives, our lives, to keep training and fighting, and Jiwoo hanging out with his friends that he cares about so much deeply, and including her, right? Sorry, I just had to ramble that on. I love it. All right. He was like, what? What did I say? You can tell she's blushing now. Huh. Let's go together. Oh, look, they're running. Whoa. What the hell? What the hell is this? Who's this? A new character. Well, I should expect every arc that we meet a new character, so now we have a new character. He looks cool so far. Looking kind of like, majestic and stuff with the hair. Who the hell is this guy? Interesting. And just like that, we come to the end of the chapter of LC 54321. I'm going to give this a Zakano Tachi, especially because of the heartbeats and the reactions. Because this is the chapter more of the after effect of what happened with Kaden and Astra. So now the world is shocked, right? You get everybody's reactions. Like I said before, and y'all called it. Y'all can go ahead and say Blur was right in predicting this, right? Andre is going to stop at nothing, because if he feels it's his inferiority complex that's kicking in, because how he feels like Kaden treats them, even though he was the one that started all this BS, which we all know as the readers. I knew it. I just knew it. Now they're gonna just plot some way how to do it. They're gonna trace Astra's power, trace his steps, probably go there and figure something out. But there's no way. To me, it's like this. I wonder, when they said trace or remnants of his power, does that mean, okay, can they go and perhaps absorb his power by any means, remnants of it? Like, what does that mean? Because I don't understand, because y'all have to also remember Astra was a part of the top 10. So to me, the part of the top 10 is on equal footing, so to speak, or relative towards one another, right? But Astra was actually extended past the top 10 at this point. And yes, Kaden is right. If it wasn't so much for Curtin doing what he did, right? Who knows how that battle would have turned out in a long drawn out battle, right? Who knows how it would have went. I mean, really, that would have pushed Kaden, even bringing him back to his normal self, right? Who knows? But you guys, I get it, because some of people are going to say, well, Kaden didn't have help or whatever like that, so is it really fair? But at the same time, you have to understand. To me, it's like this. Kaden would have had a hard time dealing with Astra if Curtin didn't do what he did. But I can make an argument that I feel like if Kaden was his normal self and Astra was his normal self, right? Because he had an injury too. I still think Kaden would have beat him. Not the Ascendant version, the Descendant of the top 10s, but y'all know exactly what I mean. Because my thing is this, these top 10, y'all gonna have to jump Kaden. Like you said, but Supri said, hey, no matter what, if we jump him, all three of us, we're gonna sustain damage, which is not likely. It's gonna tip the scales of the top 10 in itself. So, yep. I can't wait to get rid of Andre. I wish, honestly, out of Andre and Astra, I like Astra a lot more. Andre just reminds me of just a petty punk who has an Ferrari complex. You just like that villain. You're better than me, so I hate you. You can't talk to me like this. You know, he's that. That's what he reminds me of. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. I enjoyed this chapter. Comment below. Patreon exclusive. Well, not Patreon exclusive, but you guys know what I mean. You guys get it first. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because I do enjoy the series, and I can't wait to see the direction they go. And let's see who this individual is, if he's a part of the top 50. Where are we at? Okay, we're with Bay right now. What's poppin'? Is it really true that Pluton, and that's his name, Pluton, has made his arrival in our country? Yeah, Pluton, huh? Yes. According to our sources, after word spread of Kaden defeating a top 10 ranker, Pluton has begun his search to find Sir Kaden. By Pluton, you mean the Awakener within the top 50 rankings, isn't that right? Why would such a person have any business fighting Sir Kaden? He definitely isn't as strong as Sir Kaden is, but he has been in a lot of duels. This led this individual to be compared to Sir Kaden very frequently. Just like Kaden, a lot of people believe that he lacks in power compared to Sir Kaden. Pluton has always denied this belief. Then the reason for his search? Yes. It'd be reasonable to believe that he has found out of Sir Kaden's injuries following his fight against the top 10 ranker. You really trying to come at my guy when he's weak right now? Pansy. Oh, okay, now we return. There's Jiwoo. And Curtin. Living a normal life. Uh-oh. Sir Curtin. What's wrong? Found him. Look at this dude. Let's get it. The hell? Jiwoo, what are you gonna do, my guy? Pluton, why is that bastard here? Who is that? Pluton, he isn't a top 10 ranker, but he's a pretty formidable awakener. He isn't on the best of terms with Kaden. It's you. Oh, okay. Kaden's disciple. You got Jiwoo shut. You got Jiwoo shut. That's not good. Lead me to Kaden. That's not happening. Don't make me repeat what I say. He's getting serious. Lead me to Kaden right this instant. What? Bro, this spiritual pressure. To think you withstand the pressure. Are you trying to show me that you're truly Kaden's disciple? Yes, he's very much is. I've heard that Kaden beat one of the top 10 awakeners. I'm sure that Kaden wouldn't have got out of that fight unscathed. Okay, as expected, that person's here to fight Sir Kaden while he's still injured. And so, I wish to protect his injured self. What? If I beat Kaden while he isn't at his best, it'll bring me nothing but shame. Really now? Well, this just took a turn. For a proper victory, I must make sure Kaden undergoes a complete recovery. Look at Curtin. Curtin's like, what? Well, I'm not 100% sure if I understood you correctly, but are you telling me you wish to protect Kaden while he is still recovering? That is so. Before you, there's Pluton. Okay. Look at Jiwoo. Curtin. Like, bro. Now, lead me to Kaden. Not exactly sure of his whereabouts. It's expected. Kaden has many enemies who will take this opportunity to slay him while they can. He'd be recovering somewhere where nobody would be able to find him, somewhere even his disciple wouldn't know about. If this is how it is, I'll have to protect you. My guy, Pluton. Jiwoo is just baffled and confused right now. Sorry? You'll be protecting me? That's right. Why? If Kaden's enemies are unable to find Kaden, they go after you, his disciple, to take you hostage. If this really happens, I'm sure Kaden would appear to fight in an injured state. Therefore, I, Pluton, must protect you. This guy, he's boss of the walls. Even Jiwoo is just baffled. I'll politely decline. You really don't have to go out of your way like that. You dare disrupt my plans? Oh, man. Well, if you approach me like this, say yes. This bastard's definitely problematic, but he isn't someone to go back on his words. And even if you do decline his offer, he's someone who would simply follow you around everywhere anyway. There's no way to stop him. Ah. Okay, here we return. Curtain. Who's this in this aura? Is this where you live? Yes. Alright then, I'll make sure to fend off anybody who dares to come for you from outside. You'll be outside. Do not worry. I will make sure to eliminate anybody who dares to impede Kaden's recovery. Oh, I like this guy. Actually, the more I think about it, I like this guy. Pluton? Excuse me. You should still come inside. You're here to protect me after all. He invited Pluton inside. The kitties. Look at the cats. This is hilarious. Kaden's disciple. Aren't you forgetting something? I'm here to eventually beat your master. Yes, you told me a while ago. Got him sweating still. You've got it wrong. You're misunderstanding the situation here. Kaden will surely lose to me. Oh man, not good. He's just staring at her. It isn't important to me that Kaden was able to beat a top 10 ranker. Because if Kaden was able to, I'm sure I'd be able to as well. Okay, more than anything, Kaden evaded me out of fear when I challenged him to duels. I don't believe that shit, but okay, out of fear, he didn't even appear we agreed to fight. Oh no, I already don't believe it. However, we won't be able to evade me this time. He won't. What? Why would I ever be afraid of you? Man came back. Kaden could not help himself. Look at this man. He's pissed. Oh, look at Jiwoo. Also, I didn't evade you then. I just couldn't go to fight you because something personal came up. On top of that, you were the one to schedule the fight, all from your side. So what's with this bullshit now? Yo, he's pissed. Uh-oh. Jiwoo. We're in big trouble. Alright, with that comes up to the end of this chapter. Okay, this is much of a slow pace, guys. This is just another enemy. Yes, it feels more of a rivalry than it is an enemy with Pluton, right? Because I feel like he respects Kaden so much, right? He respects him a lot, right? That he's not going to let anyone impede on his recovery, right? To slow the process so that he can fight him at full strength. He does not want anybody coming up. So I gotta give up to Pluton, man, because it changes things here. Usually there is a villain or somebody that has a conflict against Jiwoo or one of his friends or Kaden, Kaden or Curtin. and so forth. So, but to see this kind of dynamic, right? This guy who respects Caden, but also he wants to beat him, right? He thinks he can beat him. But we all know that Caden would not invade a fight. He would. I'm sorry. He'll meet you at that spot, especially back then. Come on now, y'all. It is what it is. Caden is him. He's Timothy. But now his cover is blown in cat form. He couldn't help it. Caden couldn't help it. Hey, he was like, put some respect on my name. You know what I'm saying? He just beat a top 10 awakener. He said, I ain't say you do none of that. I ain't see you do it. Fight not one person. I ain't see you fight Andre. I didn't see you fight, who was it? Sue Free. Yeah, I didn't see you fight any of these top 10 awakeners. I didn't see you fight Astra. That was me. And Astra was stronger. He actually surpassed the top 10. Right? It's crazy. So I think he has a right to be nervous because he just doesn't want anything to go wrong. Especially Caden in his recovery, and now that his secret is blown, and that he's a natural cat, he's a natural cat form. His secret is blown. But I think Luton, this is gonna be good. I can already tell. Caden literally, he could not hold it in against Luton. Look at him. Look at Jiwoo. Jiwoo is like, good. Hey man, the coffee, whatever the drink you got right there is about to fall off. Look at Curtin too. Bro, it's like, what in the world were you thinking? Wait. What? Did I just do? Okay. Wow. That cat really sounds like it's talking. I wonder if the noise came from outside. I need to soundproof my house, really. Right. What do you mean, right? Curtain, like, bro, you just been exposed. Is this a talking cat? Huh? Us what the hell? He's heard my voice, but he still doesn't know it's me? This truly is fascinating, but there's something I must address. Caden hasn't dodged my challenges just a single time. I've challenged him over and over, yet he has constantly evaded me. Uh-oh. Again, I didn't even know the time I was supposed to fight him. He gave me notices to fight whenever he wanted to and spread rumors everywhere all by himself. You fat cat. Uh-oh. You might not know, but Caden truly was afraid of me. He also looked up to me. Yep, what? Caden looked up to Luton? I've also traveled alone to fight against countless strong opponents. Oh, he's serious. He must have seen what I was doing and followed in my steps, but out of nowhere, Caden's that man looked heated. People started to compare the two of us. And because Caden wanted to be above me, he fought more and more duels. It made himself look stronger than me. On top of that, he provoked a member of the top 10 in a fight he didn't intend and cemented his strength to be above mine. Ah man, strong men have always been accompanied by an admiration and jealousy for others. Just the Bluten. I completely understand Caden. You little brat, keep on with that gibberish and see what happens. When did I ever fear and admire a scoundrel like you? Let me go. I'll blow that stupid head off in just... That cat. Why are you getting so worked up? You're speaking as if you were Caden himself. But there's no way you'd be Caden. Why? Because if you were Caden, he would have completely agreed with what I've just said. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Whoa! Caden is not playing. He is taking no prisoners. Caden? That's right. It's me. Damn it. I need to separate this space. The hell do you mean I agree with you? Dude, it's pissed. Oh man. Did he use an attack? He did. Hmm. That's it? Huh. Caden, you've truly gotten weak. Oh, you would never be able to defeat me with just this much strength. If it was anyone else, they would have been heavily injured from that. That's wild. But he's up against Putin. Word goes that his endurance could even surpass the world's top 10 awakeners. Caden, break! Don't you dare waste your strength like this and start focusing on recovering. Oh. There it is. He transformed right back into a cat. How fascinating. You truly were the fat cat from before. Why do you revert to that appearance? I found that it was easier to recover inside this cat's body. Is that so? Is it because your body gets smaller? Well, that too. But with this cat's body, I've used my force control, and soon enough, I could create a domain for myself. This new ability probably came from practicing and researching other techniques in the body I wasn't familiar with. Okay. So similar to his domain expansion. I know all the jokes, ha ha ha. Where he created his own domain versus Astra, that ability. He could create his own domain? Caden is so everybody is shocked. Even Curtin, remember that, when he fought against Astra. So I'm curious now if he's definitely the first out of 80 Awakeners that has successfully had done this, right? I'm curious about that. Wait, does that mean yeah, you were able to beat one of the top 10? Because your ability to turn into a cat played a role. I didn't think of it like that. Ooh, well, I guess it did, to an extent at least. Yeah, because he was trying to figure out the force control and utilizing that body in different ways. So you could really say that, wow. But with the amount of effort and time I put in, even if I wasn't a cat, I'm sure things would have turned out the same. Don't be so sure. Look at this. What? Why? Caden, break. Why don't you teach me the method? We gonna get another cat? Oh my god. Can't wait to see how he turns out. What? I've waited this whole time for you to recover in order to have a fair fight with. With this in mind, wouldn't this fight truly be fair if you taught me how to turn into a cat? All of this is for you and I to have a fair fight. Nobody told you to wait for me. Caden. How did it come to this? And why would I ever go out of my way to do that for you? Uh-oh. Why are you looking at Jiwoo for? Until you fully recover, I will guard both you and your disciple. I swear. Hey, that's not a bad deal, Caden. That bastard strafe could definitely help me out. What if he rejects the offer? Look, that's what Putin was thinking. I mean, that's what you really want to do. I won't stop you, even though I won't gain much. This dude. Wow. Look at Kurt. Oh my god. So you telling me now? Y'all, we got a whole squad. Putin is going to learn the technique of how to revert to a cat. Well, how to transform into a cat. This is hilarious. Hey guys, granted that we got off from the fighting and stuff like that, this is such a good chapter still. And this also is just letting us know, like, for the author ahead of time. All right, we're back at the house. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay, so Caden right now is teaching Putin right now, the trick. How to transform himself into a cat. This is hilarious. I can't wait. Amazing. I can't believe Caden would ever use his awakened power in such a way. Whew, I'm tired. As expected, Caden, you truly are a formidable opponent. I've taught you all there is to it. Now it's up to you on whether you practice hard enough and succeed. Of course I'll succeed. You were able to do it. There's no way I couldn't. I'll teach you your manners soon enough. Now then, I'll take my leave and try this out. Hilarious, guys. Are you done? Yep, I'm so tired. Then where is Sir Bluton heading to now? He was walking out with one serious face. He said he tried to do what I taught him and left. I see. But hey, really don't get it. Don't get what? Why do bastards like them always fixate on such meaningless skills when I can't even completely turn back into the state I was before? Not yet, at least. Wouldn't he have a good reason for wanting to know? Well, I do have some ideas on what it could be. What is it? People like him hit a bottleneck in their growth when they reach such a high level of strength. To break free from this phase of stagnant growth, they'll do whatever they can to get stronger. Then what did you do, Caden, to get out of this phase? I broke free by training as much as I could and kept learning through fights. Recently, I felt myself getting better with my techniques as I was teaching you. Anyways, did you hear that? Okay, so recently I felt myself getting better with my techniques as I was teaching you. Anyways, with people like Curtin and Bluton, this phenomenon would come very interesting to them. They'll wonder if it's the secret to getting out of slumps, and if it's the key to rapid growth. Because if you could learn a skill that was completely out of the realms of what you previously thought, you'd think you could get stronger. I see what you mean. But wouldn't you think Pluton would want to learn this technique so much because someone like you uses it? Huh? Wait, you might be on to something. But still, watching him act so pathetically because of something like this doesn't look right. This dude. Oh man, this is hilarious. Found it. What'd you find? Okay, alright, you found your cat. I doubt this is gonna go the way he thinks it's going to go. I'm calling this right now. Yep, there it is. What is this? Wait, what just happened? Huh? I can't turn into a cat? Really? This can't be. It might be that I'm not compatible with this specific cat. Let's go look for some other cats. Hilarious. That cat took off. Huh. Next. There's just no way. It isn't just Caden that could do this, but Curtin could too? So why can't I? He's getting pissed. Something isn't right. Interesting. Okay. A lot harder than he thought it was going. That he thought it was gonna be. Just chilling. Just another day at the household. Cat chew. Now that I think about it, hasn't it been 2 days since Putin hasn't returned to the house? Why isn't he coming back? Don't know. What if that bastard's embarrassed that he can't transform and simply can't bear to show his face here? Of course not. Huh? He's back? Yo, whoa. What? What? He transformed into a dog? Huh? What kind of dog? It's me. Nah. Wait, this voice. Is it this Putin? Man, this dude is growling. That's right. What in the world? I am the one and only Putin. This fits him though. Hilarious. Why'd you turn into a dog? If you two could turn into a cat, of course I should turn into a dog. It'd be shameful to turn into the same kind as you two. Of course, why can I turn into a cat? Just why? Turn into a puppy. If you're going to transform into a dog, you should have just chosen a dog that fits you. What is up with your legs? What's wrong with this dog? At least I'm not a pig-like cat. or a thin, scrawny cat. Yeah. Say that again. Hilarious. What's wrong? Did I say something false? Hayden, take a look at yourself. Especially the folds of fat you're hiding. Why you gotta get my guy like that? If you have a conscience, you shouldn't have anything to say about what I look like. And Curtin, with you. Bro, he roasting both of them. What about me? It's just awful what happened to you. I shouldn't put salt on your wounds. You bastard. Hilarious. What? He's struggling to get up. He's struggling to get on the couch. Right on his back. You don't have the agility of a cat, that's for damn sure. Huh? Yo, oh, of course that's how the chapter ends. That's hilarious. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to give this an Amaterasu level. I'm gonna give this an Amaterasu level. I mean, very paced, slow paced right now at this moment or whatever. Pluton trying to figure out how to transform into a cat. He wasn't compatible with the cat, but he was compatible with the dog, which is to me it fits actually perfectly. Because I know last chapter I was just like, I can't wait to see what kind of cat he's going to transform into, because literally every time, well, these two, right, Curtin and Caden, there's something specifically funny about the cat, their cats, right, that they just transform into. All right, still at the house, of course. Is he using force control? Pluton, yeah, he's using force control. Fascinating. Maybe this canine body isn't as perfect as I thought it to be. When I transform into this body, it feels like I'm no longer a human. A lot of people are aware about awakened powers, but I wonder how little people are aware of this technique. Seriously. He looks at both Curtin and Caden. Those two don't simply possess the body of cats, but they're completely becoming cats. If more people learn of this shocking truth, I wonder who will continue to recognize them as Caden and Curtin. Huh. They're just sleepy. All of the people will think of them as is a fat cat and a skinny neuter cat. That's funny. Right. If I was able to transform into a dog, I should quickly adjust to this body. Then I have to use a force control that fits this body's composition to get stronger. Jiwoo, we're here. Of course his friends come. There's always that time. Jisoo, okay, Wooin, Suban. Took you long enough. Are they Jiwoo's friends? Huh? It's a dog. Right, really? It's so cute. Aw, how'd you get here? What a bother. Y'all see Jisoo in the background? Providing delicious snacks to Caden and Curtin. Who's this? Why is he here? Huh? Well, you see, yeah, you should have thought about that before before they got here, Jiwoo. Come on, they were obviously gonna ask you. Right, he suddenly came to my house and it didn't look like the owner he was looking for was here. In a way, it's all true. I see. Whew. Then I'll guess he'll be staying here from here on out. I'll make sure to get snacks for him next time. Welcome to party. Now he's officially a part of the club. Pluton is officially a part of the club. Hilarious. Huh. This is definitely uncomfortable. Really? I feel even weirder now that I have this tail. What's even weirder is that it feels so natural. Oh, he's talking to Caden and Curtin. It's probably because you just got the ability to transform. You'll get used to it quickly. But since we're cats, we seriously don't get it. Wouldn't the mechanisms behind how our strength is transmitted change with the similar but also different body compositions we have? Huh. Then I guess this ability to turn into a dog will mark a new beginning for me. Oh no, who's looking? Who's looking out there? Is that Jisoo? There's no fucking way. Man is trembling. Are the three of them talking? Oh, Kaden caught him. Kaden caught him. Yup. As in, you ain't gonna tell a damn thing. Yup. What's wrong? Nothing. Hey, Jisok, what's wrong? Is he cold? Absolutely nothing. That man's going insane. The fuck did I just see? It isn't just the fat cat that was like this, but the both of them too? And I always thought that neuter cat was strange. The way it was always with the fat cat felt really odd, so I always prepared double the snacks. Get out of here, bro. For real? But now a dog? What in the world is that bitch So Jiwoo feeding his pets? Why do strange animals like them keep popping out? This is hilarious. What if he's acting all innocent but experiments on animals in his spare time? My guy, look at Jiwoo as an evil. Look at Jiwoo looking evil. That man is terrified. Yet no, I shouldn't make any rash judgments yet. Before anything, I should search up the things that dogs like. Man was like, I gotta double down on the food now and all the treats. Jisok's acting weird today. Oh, look what it is. Huh, the frame. Andre. Oh man, this is already gonna be good. I told you guys this. Told y'all this. Told y'all. To think you come out of nowhere and ask me to kill Kaden. Tell me why I should listen to your request. I will offer up everything that Sir Astra had possessed. I don't think that you could make that offer when people could steal from your weak self anytime. Damn, I am confident that one of the top 10 rankers will be the individual to gain all of Sir Astra's assets. However, I can guarantee you that things won't end there. I can confidently say that Kate has been critically injured during his fight with Sir Astra. I can also tell you that Pluton has been on the move to find and fight Kaden in the state he's currently in. Pluton? Really? Yes, Pluton's been compared in terms of power to Kaden many times over. Even if it is the fake Kaden that we know, there's no way that he'll easily be able to fend off Pluton in the state that he's currently in. This is hilarious, guys. Even if Kaden does manage to win, it's definite that he'll only be in a critically worse state. I truly believe that you, Sir Andre, shouldn't have any problem in dealing with such a Kaden. As I've served Sir Astra for numerous years, acting right alongside him, I know everything there is to be known about his assets as well as everything else that he has left. This is hilarious, guys. Even if you happen to work with another top 10 ranker from within the frame to kill him, I'll be giving you everything that Sir Astra had to his name. That's hilarious. All right then. A fight between Pluton and Kaden, you say? Kaden may have gotten a lot stronger, surpassing even my expectations, but I'm sure that he still isn't at his best. The fight would definitely be worth watching. I wonder what'll happen. How exciting. You better let go of me. What is Kaden doing? Consider yourself lucky. They're always barking back and forth. I can't believe this. This is the Kaden that we know. Oh my lord, it is hilarious. It's just that Pluton, one, his durability is off the freaking charts, right? But two is just like, it's so funny that Pluton is the person that can get to Kaden. Y'all notice that? He's like the only person that we see in this series that can get mentally to Kaden. That's funny. Look at Curtin. Look at Curtin and Jiwoo holding them back. That's hilarious. Hilarious. All right, man, that is it for this chapter 280 of LC 54321. I'm gonna give this a Sasaki no Tachi. I told y'all this was gonna happen. I told y'all Andre was going to take advantage of the situation. Granted, it wasn't him on his own. Astra subordinate, right? Astra, I forgot what his name was. Astra subordinate came up, gave him the plan. He said, "Hey, and if you do this too, I'll give you all of Astra's possession. I'll give you everything that he has, everything." Right, just for him to kill Caden, because like I said before, that guy, we already know you're not going to touch Caden. Even if you trained, you're not still going to be able to touch Caden. So what does he do next? Oh, well, Andre's the one that leaked this information, and obviously he has a vendetta against Caden too. I'll just go back to him and see if he can kill him now, and I'll use this because they got the information that Pluton was looking for Caden, which is funny enough that they don't know that they're on each other's side for the time being. So it's hilarious because he said, my thing is, it's like Astro subordinate told Andre, like, hey, they're going to fight each other. Caden won't be able to hold him off because he's not fully recovered yet. But at the same time, you and another one, a part of the top 10, y'all can go there and make sure to finish him off or whatever. That on that type of ordeal. And it's like, are we getting a 2v2 here? Are we getting somebody? Andre might come and Andre might just come by himself or whatever, because he only thinks I don't need to really bring anybody, especially if Caden does fight with Pluton in his head, right? It shouldn't take two people of the top 10 from frame. I'm thinking Andre's sticking by himself, but at the same time, Pluton is there to defend him. And I can tell you guys right now, we all know that Caden isn't recovered to fight with a top 10. We know that for a fact. It's a fact. It's an indisputable fact. So my prediction is that Andre will come, but he is going to be surprised and shocked where Pluton is going to fight him. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be. I would love to see that. I think that would be cool, and I want to see the guy with literally that much high of durability and attack potency, right? I want to see what he can do, right? I want to see what's his skill set. I want to see all of it. Let me know what y'all think. I think Pluton is a phenomenal asset to the club, right? Because look at this. Their banter is going to be off the top. And y'all thought Curtin and Caden had a rivalry. I don't think it's anything like Pluton's and Caden's. Clearly, look at this. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Because what it tells me is, here we go. What are we doing? What are you doing? Is this the fastest you can go? Training. Okay. All right. And now Pluton get to see it firsthand. Quicker. Quicker and quicker. He does not even look phased. He's Caden's disciple, yet he uses his powerful speed to initiate close combat. Jiwoo's awakened ability is his speed. His awakened power wasn't anything grand either. Seeing how this was, Caden didn't try to force Jiwoo to change his combat style. Yep, but helped him maximize his strength with the abilities he had now and then improved on them. You know how it is. You know the type of combat Caden looks for. Caden likes to fight in an efficient manner, utilizing the power possessed with careful thought and intent. It's to an extreme point. On top of that, there's his genius combat sense. Yup. That's cool though. Look at that panel shot of Caden. Making him, at least in combat, a lunatic. I guess so. It does seem to be of use, but I can see a limit approaching. A limit? What do you mean? As you know, there's a limit to how much speed can become a deciding factor in the outcome of fights. It might be useful at first, but once he reaches the sort of standard that high-level awakeners have, it'll be more efficient for him to learn more offensive skills aside from just his speed. It's been proved by every awakener. That's how I thought too, but it wasn't always the case. Because he can always increase his speed. What do you mean? I thought that it'd be hard to increase one's speed once it reached a certain point. I realized that this was just some arbitrary thought I had. Once you go over this point, you won't be able to say what you just said. Last one. There it is. Come on, show him something. Show him something. Show him something. Whoa. After images? What is he doing? Is he trying now something new? What the hell is Jiwoo doing? Look. Huh. What in the world? Dude, he's moving so fast. He's moving literally so fast, y'all. That it looks like he's attacking someone. It looks like he's attacking it, right? From all different sides. What? What was that speed just now? Look at Putin's face. Was there ever a person to output that much speed at such an age? Regardless of age, it seems like that was on par with a top 100 awakener. Keep in mind that it's only been a little over a year since Jiwoo's been Kaiden's disciple. What? He's sweating buckets, man. I can't believe it. Only a year? Man, imagine 2 and 3, bro. Good work. Take a short break. That power was coming from someone who's only been Kaiden's disciple for a little over a year? Practicing force control in the way you taught me is truly helping. I'm recovering a lot quicker. Of course, it's my force control after all. What? Curtin, it sounds like I've heard something so very wrong just now, but you taught your force control to Kaiden's disciple? What do you mean have I taught him my force control? I just let him know a part of it. Just so that he could recover a bit quicker. That bastard's weaker than he looks, and every time he fights, he comes back battered. Ooh, too much. So you did teach him your force control. This is truly surprising. He became the disciple of Kaiden as someone who swore to never take in a disciple and even had Curtin teach him his force control. If that's how it is then, ooh, so hot. He's gonna teach us something, isn't it? If you've recovered at all, get up at once. Yes, sir. Back at it again. That's wild, man. Who's the next challenger? That's what I want to know. Who is the next challenge? Is it Andre? Because we know he's doing things behind the scenes. Oh, here's Bay. No. No, Julian? What are you doing back here? We don't care for you, my God. We don't care. You have no business being back here. Y'all get this. I'm going to keep going, but he has no business. Look. Bro looked like he went on the Bachelor show. He looked like the next Bachelor. Come on, man. Look at this dude. She literally said, you have no use here. She's taken. And you and Jiwoo already agreed. He'll come fight you when the time is right. Man. This dude, what you want? I apologize for reaching out to you out of the blue once more. Sure. Not at all. It's all thanks to my little brother's whining that we're... Oh, what does his brother want this time? Hello? Look at my guy to get it all with the cats and dog. Hello, Jiwoo. Hello, sir. Oh, Ji Young, you recognize it? Right. This here is another one of my pets I've recently taken in. I see. It's been a long time. Have you been doing well? Yes. My little brother has said that he wanted to meet you, Jiwoo, so much, which is why we're here today. Didn't y'all already meet? Has Julian brought Ian over again as an excuse to meet Jin Young Nuna? Bro, huh? Wait, this time I'm serious. I just really wanted to see you. For what? What you want, man? Me? I wanted to see you, the new top 10 ranker's disciple. That's where this is going. So Jiwoo, you're gonna fight him? Oh man, let's fight. Well, I guess you can make up for good practice once because your brother wants these hands too. So either way, your whole family can get it. What? I've heard about you for some time now. Apparently, you had dominant results fighting at the World Awakeners Academy. Isn't that right? Huh? That's not it. It wasn't that big of a... You don't need to act so humble. I have my own sources, all right. I've even heard stories from people that were personally there too. Everyone recognized how strong you were. Jeez. They all said that you were stronger than them. I even learned that you were dominant against Frame's rookies as well. Look at, hey, I like this stuff. Look at Caden. Caden's just like, He's like, maybe this, we can add another victory in here easily. I mean, might as well just accept it, my guy. You are Caden's disciple. So Jiwoo. From now on, you won't have anybody to be your opponent in your age group. That's true. It's literally true. I didn't even really think about that. I guess pretty much everybody in his age group, he is dominant. He is pure dominant. So he needs someone to push him to that next level to keep making him grow, right? There's only so much that training can even do, because you grow when you get real life experience, right? So I do agree with this. I absolutely do agree. I didn't even think about that. Like me, you see. Shouldn't you be associating with people on your level now? I mean, man, speaking facts, you can't be the king in your age. You mean, Look at that. That's hilarious. All right, guys, this is the next challenger. I actually thought it was Julian himself. I thought it was going to be, but y'all was going to be like, bro, that's a little too early. That's a little too early. Jiwoo needs way more time, and I do agree with that. He does. And I'm glad they didn't try to do that, actually, that I think about it, because he only lost technically once. Well, he lost to Frames, right? Earthquake. He lost to Earthquake once when they came, to the World Awakeners Academy, and they ambushed it, right? The Frame. So he lost to Earthquake. I still count that as an L. You have to count that as an L against Jiwoo, no matter what. He chose to fight. And then he also lost, I guess, oh my God, Duke. Even though we know Duke cheated and all that stuff. So do we really count that an L? I mean, you can make a no. I mean, no, because he cheated. It was like, we know he cheated. It wasn't like a one-on-one situation type of ordeal or whatever like that. It was all fair on both sides. So I'm gonna say Jiwoo only has one L. But this dude, oh man. So he's on his level. That's what he's saying. He's like, bro, around your age, but I'm like pretty much the only one around your age that is on your level. So stop messing with the small fry and let's get on with it. And now I think because he knows that Kid is a part of the top 10, and that's where it stems from. Like, oh, Jiwoo is a disciple of a top 10. Now I have to make my name out of, you know what I mean? Like, now he's right in front of me. I got to make a name, start making a name for myself. I know my older brother is making a name for himself. He's climbing the charts, but now it's my turn to make a name out of myself. So what better yet than to challenge someone that I've already met? You know what I mean? Now I get to challenge Jiwoo myself, right? This should be interesting to see how, because we don't necessarily know his style, or if it's going to be like his brothers, like the shadow thing. We don't know anything like that. If it's, but they're under the same family tree, so I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I can't wait to see this though. This is going to be very, 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 very interesting. I'm excited for it. I'm looking good, but I'm surprised Jiwoo though. Jiwoo is just, I think it's because he's humble and he didn't expect it, I guess. I mean, you never expect it, but you're Caden's disciple, and now he's technically a part of the top 10. He's part of the top 10, which is hilarious in the sense that I even forgot that he was still a part of the top 10. I'm getting used to it, right? Just getting used to it because it's just so weird, right? That he's always been wanting to fight a top 10 member and just fight everybody from the top 10 since the beginning of the series. But now, yeah, there's the next fight. Ian, you can cash these hands, and after that, your brother can see you cash these hands, and later down the line, whatever that is, maybe 6 months from now, maybe another year, when that growth spurt hit too, and then he get a little taller and he get a little more physical and all that stuff, physical imposing, then your brother can cash these hands too. You know what I'm saying? The family tree, y'all family tree can cash these hands is what I'm saying. All right, back at home. The hell's going through your mind, Jiwoo? Man looks so down. Why is he like that? Isn't it obvious? He's scared of that Ian guy. Huh? I don't know about that. I know that Jiwoo So has brilliant abilities, but it's impossible to beat Vermonte's grandson. Although it may be a different story if there was more time. Of course, it's amazing that he can even show such skills in just 1 year of becoming Kaiden's disciple. Yeah, but Ian, someone who has learned everything from Vermonte, who has been one of the top 10 Road Awakeners from a young age. That's right. Moreover, the difference in experience is one thing, but also the size of the awakened abilities the two have as well. Well, honestly speaking, it's probably difficult for even Jiwoo this time around, since it's clear that an opponent who's on a completely different level from the others he has fought up until now. Uh-oh. Kaden, what are you thinking? Are y'all serious? What is going on? What's there to even ponder over? I'm giving you a good opportunity right now. Even just the idea of fighting with me, a disciple of a top 10 awakener, will be a great help to your growth. To be clear, I'm saying that I'll go up against you only because it's you. I won't offer this twice. Sorry, let me just think about it a bit. What is going on with you, Jiwoo? Usually he accepts it pretty damn well. Oh, okay. Ha, how unexpected. I thought you obviously accepted if you're Kaiden's disciple, but playing hard to get. All right, I got it. Whoa. Ian Veramonte. Oh, you got your own business card. Oh, look at that. Call me when you decide. What is going on, man? Ma'am, could you spare me a moment? Bro, what you doing? So don't tell me this is about Jin Young again. Don't tell me this is about Ji Young again. Oh, come on, man. Come on with this. Don't do this. Oh, yes. Bro, Jiwoo, are you afraid that if you lose that Ji Young is gonna look at you different? I mean, are you all right? Oh, look at this. She always shows up, but it matters the most. Huh, Nuna? Did you go with Julian? Oh, I just simply saw the two off. Oh, I thought. Nah, man, here we go. What is going on? What is going on? Young, after telling me to head on back first, did you get rejected by that woman for a date? Since we're meeting like this, shall we grab a cup of tea? My guy tried to pull the moves on her again after she literally told you, this dude, all right, that's disrespectful. You ain't gonna be talking to my girl. Come on now. Jiwoo, I'm sorry, you gotta defend your honor. You and your woman's. Come on, man. She keeping this dude at bay. I apologize. I have work left. Yeah. Yep. He was rejected, completely rejected. Yep. Here we go. Bro, stop looking so down. Seeing the look of your face, it seems you have much to consider. Rather than consider. I just have a lot of thoughts running through my head. What does your heart say, Jiwoo? What? Well, you have a lot of thoughts. Doing what your heart wants may be the answer. Do you wish to fight, Jiwoo, or do you wish not to fight? Man, to be honest, I want to fight. So that's not it. Look, come on now. We already knew that's not it. Come on. My man's ready to fight. But I want to check just how much power I have. But the Caden of the present has just begun to be acknowledged as a top 10 awakener. If I, Caden's disciple, were to lose, then I'm sure it'll smear Caden's reputation, so it feels right that I don't accept the offer to fight. But conversely, if I was to run away, I'd be seen as doing something unbefitting of Caden's disciple, so that'll also affect him negatively too. Conflicted as he is, Dale, I'm not sure what I should do. Jiwoo. Instead of agonizing alone, ask Caden. Yup. You have the right to ask, Jiwoo. As Caden is your teacher. Look at that. I'll be right back. Caden. I want to fight with the disciple of a top 10 awakener. Oh man. Honestly speaking, I think I'll lose, but still, I'd like to give it a shot. Would that be all right? If you want to fight, then obviously you should fight. But if I lose, then it means Caden's disciple has lost against a top 10 awakener's disciple. What about it? You could just try again. I've always fought against those stronger than myself up so far. And I've always fought, thinking that it didn't matter if I lost. That's the point, because whether I win or lose, I'm gonna grow even more. Be prepared to train like crazy, yes. The trust between those two, what the heck is it exactly? And why do they look like they're having fun? I seriously agonize like crazy over it. I love it. Nuna, I've decided to fight. There it is. Oh, right. But what brought you here? Oh. There's something that weighed on my mind a little. Uh-oh. I better get going now. No. Oh, no. Come on. No. It was it because, may I escort you there? All right. Seriously, let's see. There it is, y'all. The fight has been decided. Who's phone going off? Oh, okay. Is it Ian's? Is it Jiwoo? Who is it? Me, Jiwoo. Yeah, so did you decide? Let's fight, like you said. The date is a month from now. Okay. A month from now. What can... Okay, all right. And with that, that is it for the chapter 54321. I'm gonna give it a Zanka no Tachi level. Zanka no Tachi. Because it goes into play into Jiwoo and him fitting in now. He can't think like that no more, especially because he is right. Ian is above everybody he's fought around his age group. This man has been taught since he was a child. Think about that though. This man has been taught, Ian, since he was a child, from a top 10 awakener. I forgot Veramount was a top 10 awakener. Did y'all, like, why did I completely forget about him? So he's a part of the top 10. So we know how many? 5 of them? Right? We know 5 of them. And then there's 5 we don't know. Right? Someone do the math for me. Because I don't want to lose my train of thought about what I'm going with this review or whatever. But yeah, it just shows that Caden, it just shows the dynamics between Caden and Jiwoo yet again in a different light, especially because now Caden is a part of the top 10, right? He's a part of the top 10. So you gotta, it's different. It's a different kind of thing. I think Jiwoo before, it was like thinking like, no, I'm Caden's disciple. It doesn't matter if I lose because how the world awakeners see the top 10 or whatever and what it means or your reputation is such. But now I have to think about it. But Caden's like, no, I'm still different from them. It doesn't matter if I'm a part of the top 10. It doesn't matter. I'm different from them. It doesn't matter if you lose or not. What matters is you grow from the fight, even if you lost. And I love it. And to me, maybe that's just a sign, y'all, that Jiwoo might lose. And if he loses, it might be, I think it'll be in a crucial way. Obviously, like they're going to push each other to the far max if he does lose, right? At least that it will be pushed to his max, right? Because you got to remember that he has to challenge. Jiwoo still has to challenge his older brother for Ji Young's love, and I think I can see the author playing that in a time skip. I can see that. Well, now it's like, okay, now you're gonna jump another month after this, right? So it's a year plus now at this point of being Kaiden's disciple. So to me, all he can really learn is to improve on the skills that he already has within the month, just like he's done before, right? Because it's not like it's for 5 or 6 months to where he could probably learn a completely new skill. Maybe he can, but I just think that he'll probably most likely improve, because remember, Jiwoo, on the skills that he does have, and remember that he's also seen, and not sure if Ian seen this too with his own eyes, but I also think that Jiwoo seeing Kaiden go against Andre, remember, another fellow member of the top 10, and see how that conspired, and see how Kaiden told him, hey, this is what the skills should probably evolve to or whatever. I'll show it to you. Remember that part though. So I think that's going to be beneficial for Jiwoo in this fight too, to where he needs to be. He ain't playing around no more. So this is the real challenge right now. This is the real challenge, guys. So I'm excited for this. Hopefully they just jump, kind of like what they did. Hopefully they just jump past a month. Don't show us his training. All right, where are we at? You decided to fight with Kaiden's disciple. Oh, look who it is. The grandfather comes in play. Is he in a castle or something? Yes. Uh-oh. Who said you could do as you please? Sir. Sir. Julia, you're a problem as well, Julian. Julia, you're okay, why y'all gotta repeat come on, Void. Come on. I apologize. Then, who am I supposed to fight? I'm sure you know as well, Grandpa, that other awakeners around my age are not at my level. Fighting with awakeners below my level of power won't help me to grow. And moreover, people will say that a top 10 rankers disciple is out to pick on weaker awakeners. That said, it doesn't mean I could possibly fight the other top 10 rankers, disciples, or any blood relatives of these rankers for that matter. Since if I happen to lose, I'll be dishonoring our family. Then, I must ask, who in the world am I supposed to fight? Gotcha. Huh. Like Jurian, you must prove yourself to me and then I can set up a duel for you so that you could debut as a proper awakener. Then it's true that I'll have nobody to fight until then. That is part of the responsibility you shoulder with the position you have now. Over the years, many people have come to follow our family and clan. If you, the grandson of a top 10 ranker, truly happens to lose, then questions will arise in authority of the Patrick family. See, and I'm gonna go and reiterate this again. This is exactly why a lot of people, this is the reason why Kaiden is so different, especially for those, even though he's amongst the top 10 now, he's still different compared to them because he seeks out opponents. He's not tied down to any organization, right? So he can seek out anybody and challenge him to a fight, really, without there being any repercussions. Well, mainly his name and the fact that he probably lost or could potentially lose, but still, he's not tied down by an organization or a family name. So that's how Kaiden is always just improving. He can always improve through every battle and every experience because, right, experience trumps. But what we know about the top 10 awakeners, they don't fight anybody, right, because of this stuff, the politics behind it. And someone can come and take their spot from them if they're weak enough, defeat them, kill them, whatever. So just to clarify that a little bit more, if you, the grandson of a top 10 ranker, truly happens to lose, then questions will arise on the authority of our Patrick family. And on that occasion, I can confidently say that our enemies will not let go of it. Without a doubt, this will make things hard for the people who follow us and trust us. But I won't be able to get out of this fight. What? I was the one to challenge Jiwoo to a duel. If I challenge him to a duel and run away, wouldn't that pose a problem for our family as well? He kind of makes a point though. Like, you know, like Caden's model, we never run away from a fight, especially if somebody's like choosing us, is challenging us, right? Oh man, you. But Grandpa. Oh, look at him. All of your worries are on if I happen to lose. Even though there's no way I'd lose. Damn. There isn't. No, then isn't there no reason for you to worry? This is gonna be a crazy fight, y'all. I'm actually excited for this fight, dude. I am. It's been a while. And yes, Duke don't count. The people in the frame don't count. I don't care. But I'm excited. It'll be different from when you last fought Jurian. Okay, now we're back at Jiwoo's residence. Since back then, Jurian didn't even face you with the intent to seriously fight. This is also true. We prepared to fight him on the entire basis that he would lower his guard, but this time things will be different. You have to ready yourself to fight to the death and prepare yourself to do so. Yeah, yes sir. Ian Patrick may be similar in age to you, but as a disciple of a top 10 ranker, he's received direct teachings from a top 10 ranker. It would have been raised with all of the skills and knowledge his family possesses. Yep, and of course he'll be on a different level compared to all of your previous opponents. Dang, Curtin's right. He's completely different to you in the way that you recently appeared as an awakener and received teaching from me quite later in life to grow into the person you are today. I'm also starkly different from the top 10 rankers, so this difference in style between the two of you will be even more apparent. Rather than looking for a different skill to learn and utilize, I think it'll be more important for you to trust in all of the skills you've learned so far and practice them to their limits. Oh man. Jiwoo, then I guess what I'll do is refine and train my techniques like I always have. Right. Then let's start right away with training. All right. There we are. Okay. All right. Getting the little clips. What is Putin thinking? He has a serious face. Putin. Okay. What is he thinking? Look here. Oh, now that he's able to recover quicker, he's training more like a madman. I have something important to tell you. Could we head outside? He's utilizing it well. Don't really want to. Wait, if you're going to head outside, can you clean up the cat poop on your way out? On your way there. Really? And I guess I guess Kurt is like, nah, I really don't have to. I don't always have to take care of it by myself. Luton, you're here now. You're the new guy. Go take care of business. Strike stronger and quicker. Strike with the intent of hitting through your opponents. Yo. Do you really think he'd improve if you just trained his strikes? Huh? Luton! Oh! Reverted back to his original size. Try them on me. Sorry? There's a limit to how much you can improve by just hitting something that doesn't move at all. That's true. That's true. This Jiwoo so. Use your skills on me, huh? He's constantly tapping his chest. Hey, ignore him. He's just saying gibberish during our training. Ha. All right. Bogus, huh? You just ignored him? Pluton, if you're already in that state, go out and clean up the cat poop. LOL. Oh, Pluton, he's just trying to help. Oh, come on, man. That's, y'all know that's funny. There we go. That won't be enough. Oh, he came back. He's not stopping. Pluton not stopping. What now? Don't you have something better to do? Caden, I will acknowledge it. Your disciple is truly exceptional. His speed, his impressive combat ability, when considering his strength, and even his offensive. there isn't much to criticize. That's a lot coming from Bluten too. However, there's something he truly lacks outside of all of this. What is it? Jiwoo, so you are way too lacking when it comes to your body. Won't you be heading straight to the grave if you get hit from always trusting in your speed? That's true. What? Huh? Yo, okay, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna give this chapter a Zaka no Tachi because y'all know I love training montages. Okay, hold on. We'll talk about it. Hold on. All right, man. I would tell y'all right off the back. We already know this. What's going on, Blur Nation? Blur here, back with another reaction / reading to Eleceed Chapter 284. And if you guys are new to the channel, you love everything manga, anime related, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because y'all know the drill. You know the damn deal. Let's go. I'm hyped. Jiwoo, so when you fight an opponent who's on the same level as you, if they were to land a proper blow on you, you'd be taken out of commission in an instant. Rather, that is to say that you wouldn't be able to last compared to the others. Am I wrong? That's true. For Awakeners, durability doesn't mean just defending oneself against an opponent's attacks. It also allows you to withstand the power the repulsive force used. Yup. Especially for those who specialize in close combat like you. You got a fair point, because you're in, like, that's your specialty, is close quarter combat. So you definitely have to rise up that durability. You have more of a chance of getting hit because you're that style type of fighter, right? What Bluten said is right. Thanks to the force control that the president taught me recently, the damage dealt by the technique isn't as bad as it was in the beginning. Y'all remember that? How he sustained damage or whatever before the president taught him his force control. But rather than say that it increases the durability of the body, it's more of a way to make the force move more efficiently in close combat attacks. Huh. Look at Bluten. Are you just going to stay in a state with inadequate durability? Huh. I also want to increase the durability of my body. Truth be told, there are a lot of times where I can even feel that inadequacy. Huh. Oh, you were feeling that, but I don't know what I have to do in order to raise my durability. You don't? Then forget it. There's no need to worry about it. Caden, what did you say? Do you think no one here knows just how important durability is? We're focusing on what you're good at because that's more efficient, rather than wasting time to solve something that can't be helped right this very moment. I get what Caden is saying. I do. It might be a different story if by chance you acquire force control specialized in durability, but you just can't get one that can be used right away either. Well, it's obvious that it can't be readily acquired. Yeah. And that'd be the case for an even more outstanding one too. Yes, forget acquiring. Either way, stop telling the kid useless things. We're already so busy as it is, so stop bothering us whenever you get the chance. Ha. Yeah, same goes for you, Jiwoo. Don't concern yourself with what he says and just trade. Yes. Uh-oh, he's looking at him, huh? Oh, right, Bluten. If you have the time, then you go up and clean up the cat poop. Oh my God. Curtin, I'm like, no, if you got the time, you go up. What you doing? Y'all act like Curtin is doing something. I think this is Curtin's way of showing you're the newbie in the house. Now I ain't gotta do it no more, because Kane just sat there and trained Jiwoo, and I was the person that had to go take care of it. But since you're sitting here too, and you're staying in at this resident, you can go do it too. Poor Bluten. Oh my lord. Oh, he's getting along with the cats. I love it. What a hapless lot of poop machines you all are. Hilarious. Look at Jiwoo giving it his all. Oh, his hands. Did you get hurt again? Let me see. Ow. Ooh. You shedded your fists. Turn around. I'll treat you. Man, oh man. Man, if only he had a little bit more durability. Uh-oh, his skills will be stronger and he'd be able to hold out for longer too. You all right? Yes. You've adjusted and gotten a lot more familiar with what I've taught you. Still, you need more practice if they're to be of direct help to you in your fight. Yes. Focus. This is how you use your strength. Pluton. Oh, Jiwoo, look back at him. Caden, that punk. Can't believe he's teaching his disciple without even focusing on the recovery aspect. That damn punk. Huh? You were out here? Oh. Did you go out somewhere? Yes, I just popped out for a bit to get a few things. What'd you get? Who told you that you could go out as you please without saying anything? What were you going to do if you got attacked while outside alone? I mean, my man he got a point. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it'd be all right since it's right outside the house. It's because of complacent thoughts like those that you lose your life. Unless they're stupid, the enemies aim for that moment when you're careless. My man is speaking facts though. You got nobody around you and you're walking all nilly-willy. You're forgetting you're a student of a top 10 now. Yes, I'll be careful from now on. Here. Huh? He got him a bone. Oh, he got Pluton a bone. Caden and Curtin like Jiwoo. But I wasn't sure what you'd like, Pluton, so I bought this for now. Look at that. Did you go outside to buy this? Yes. Huh. Pluton. Oh, flashbacks. Tell me what you want. If you join us, we'll give you whatever it is that you want. Pluton. I'll let you rule over the country that you desire. Pluton. Oh, so it's similar. It's literally similar to Caden. And that's why he took him. Remember, that's why Caden took Jiwoo in as his successor, because he never expected anything from him, right? While also being kind to him, you know, doing things for him, right? Because he never expected Jiwoo does nice things just to do them. He doesn't expect anything in return, right? So it's literally the same thing. It's the same scenario. The traveling warrior, look at him. Pluton, he walked away from it all. They even offered to give him his own country to rule over it. That's wild. And this man is presented with a bone. How unbelievable to give the Pluton a dog chew. Oh, does it bother you? Sit right now. Pardon? Sit. Oh, yes. Did he not like the dog chew? Nah. Don't tell me he's doing what I think he's doing. He's giving him a part of his force control. Y'all. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Huh? Jiwoo, so remember how the energy moves inside your body. This is Shirley. Your teacher, Caden Break, is someone who should at the very least teach you fighting abilities. No one can even come near Curtin's healing abilities either. And I, Pluton, am confident that my defensive abilities are better than anyone else's. Dog, this dude, oh man, y'all. We were talking about this. We were talking about this last chapter, I even believe it was. Dog. As expected, he quickly makes it into his own. This is insane. This is insane. Yo, he takes the bow. Pluton, thank you. It definitely feels like my body has gotten a lot more sturdier. It even feels like I've bulked up a bit here as well. Thank you so much. Stating the obvious. What in the world, y'all? Okay. Bro, Jiwoo level up. Do y'all understand? We just talked about this. That comes to the end of the chapter. I'm sorry. I'm just at a loss for words. This dude just gained a part of Pluton's force control. Y'all think about it. So Jiwoo has the offensive capabilities thanks to Caden, right? And also without the backlash of those heavy attacks, because he's a close quarter combat fighter, he got a part of the president's force control, so that doesn't happen anymore. And then on top of that, he got Curtin's part of Curtin's force control to recover quickly after every battle. And then on top of that, he got Putin's durability force control. A part of that. A part of that. Oh my God, this kid is going to be, like we already said it time and time again, this kid is going to exceed everyone as a complete fighter. As a complete fighter. I mean, it's different for Caden because Caden is so, like, this dude created a new spatial, a spatial environment, right? In his last fight against Astra. Like, Caden is just out of the norm. He's just different. He just like does things because he's always looking at where we at. Okay, we're back at the residence. Jiwoo's home. All right, Jiwoo. Are you insane? Why are you screaming all of a sudden? Noisy from the brink of day. Don't act so clueless. I'm asking what you had in your damn mind when you decided to teach Jiwoo your force control. Is that something you can give away so easily? To say it was my force control would be a stretch. After all, I only taught him the very basics of it. I guess you could think of it as the very rudimentary essence of my force control. So in the end, it was still your force control. Curtin, you didn't teach Jiwoo your exact force control either. Rather, you taught him something that fit him. Isn't that right? Well, I did the exact same. I taught him just the basics so that Jiwoo could grow all by his own efforts. The way he capitalizes off the basics I gave him and how he gets stronger all depends on him. So the question still is, why would you teach him even the basics of your force control when he's not even your disciple? It's obvious he isn't my disciple. I don't even plan to have anything similar to a disciple. How would I be able to trust a person with all of my skills and powers? If that's how it is, you should be able to clearly tell me why you taught Jiwoo your force control. You see, I'm not sure. Huh? What do you mean you're not sure? Does that make any sense? Then what about you two? Or what reason do you continue to teach Jiwoo? Yup. Caden, when I first heard that you found a disciple, I couldn't believe it. The kid that I knew only prioritized his own growth and strength, not letting anybody or anything stop him in his efforts to get stronger. And Curtin, you're the exact same. Where you've been completely constantly surrounded by people who offer everything they had to get treatment from you. You treat Jiwoo's soul like it's nothing. You even taught him your force control. Yup. The way I saw the two of you in this place will have been something that I would never even have thought to be able to see. Yup. And while I was watching the two of you teach that brat, there was this strange feeling growing inside of me. A strange feeling. I also wanted to teach him something. They both know it, yeah. They both know it. To be perfectly honest, I'm still not sure why. However, the one thing I'm sure of is that I'm very curious of how much that child will be able to grow with the passing of all of our powers. Seriously, though. Seriously. I can't wait. I can't wait. Is this it? Is this the day? Oh, man. What are we still doing here? Soon enough, it should start. I'm worried about Jiwoo, though I wanted to watch it in person. It should start. Oh, come on, let's get it. Let's get it. My sister told me, but apparently Jiwoo had got a whole lot stronger. Still, wait, what the fuck? Isn't Ian Patrick isn't a rookie like the rest of us, but rather on a level near the adult awakeners where he already has a name for himself. I'm saying that he seriously isn't your average awakener. If it's Jiwoo, I'm sure he'll do well this time too. Yeah. That's right. At the least, he'll make a statement. And I think that's where this fight is gonna go to. Even if Jiwoo loses, guys, I'm saying this, and I think I said this before. He is going to make a statement. This is a statement battle. Seriously, to let the world of Awakeners know I'm that guy, and y'all better watch out for me in the coming future. You see what I'm saying? Yes, they know that he's a disciple of a top 10 being in Caden, but he's going to make a name for himself now, right? Not just, oh, Caden's disciple. Here we go, man. When did he ever fight someone weaker than him, you know? We're here anyways. That's right. Oh, man, here we go, guys. Oh, here we go. Does Jiwoo have on the same fit? Huh. Everybody's just nervous. Good morning, sir. It's nice to see you. I would have never have thought that I'd burden Shinra again like this. Huh. Not at all, sir. Because of my grandson's rash decision making, he has inconvenienced numerous people. Even though he went out of his way to follow me. But hey, when is Jiwoo So coming? Huh. That's that. But I like to say that whenever I see you, I get this feeling that you're truly a great person. Do you really not have any plans of joining our clan? No. I'm very glad that you've seen me in a good light, but I have to decline. Is that so? What a shame. Huh? Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, man, y'all know I'm ready for this. I've been ready for this. Let's go. Hello, everyone. Oh, man. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. A crew, bro. A crew. Jiwoo's that guy. I'm sorry. A crew. Yup. Curtin and Putin. Yup. Why are the two of them with him? Good morning. Ah, right. It's been a while. I've gotten word that you've grown a lot. I'm sure that this request was sudden, but I'm glad that you've accepted Ian's offer. Not at all. After all, this is something that benefit me as well. And also, I've been caught off guard. To think that you two would accompany Jiwoo. Just what is the occasion? Do you really have to know? So noisy. Look, they're so pissed to think that one could display such an attitude towards the patriarch. Just what is up with them? I'll greet them and come back. Go ahead. This is hilarious. Let's get it. Hello. Right, hello. Caden is Jiwoo So's master, so it makes sense for him to come. But what in the world do those two have in relation to Jiwoo So? How small is this? Ever since ancient times, arenas are supposed to be vast and ramble. And he's just a mute. Let's start already. Let's get it. Let's get it. Of course it comes to the end. Ah, man. Of course. I knew they weren't going to even show a little bit of the battle before the chapter ended. So it pisses me off because I'm so like, dude, we're right there. Next week needs to hurry up. Next week needs to hurry up. What do I need to say? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll give this to Zaka no Tachi. Yeah, it's the prep up to the fight, right? It's the lead up of his efforts, right? And I think it's foreshadowing to come, G-Soak, right? I think it's foreshadowing, just like what he said. This is this is a statement battle. It really is. So, you know what, given that in mind, given that what we know of Ian has been taught by a top 10 since he was a child. Yes, has Jiwoo grown tremendously? Hasn't he gotten stronger from what we've last seen him since he last seen Ian? Absolutely. Even getting a piece or learning the basics of you know, all right, man, we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting, patiently waiting. Look at this. Ooh. Looks like you're nervous a bit. It was pretty hard to fall asleep yesterday. Look at Ji Young. He's obviously provoking you, so Jiwoo. Whew. That bastard's way too nice. Stretching before combat is always a good idea. Jiwoo So uses his exceptional speed to allow his signature high-speed close combat fighting style. I've heard about it, but there's a limit to how far you can go with fighting styles that mainly utilize speed, more so if you're a close combat fighter. Doesn't this mean his style is completely different than Mr. Caden then? Just what happened? Still, don't let your guard down. After all, even I can respond to his speed in just a moment. Well, of course, part of it is because I didn't expect him to move so quickly. But it's very clear that it's also because Jiwoo So's speed has exceeded rookie levels. But don't forget that as long as you don't let your guard down, you won't have any problems fighting against him. As long as I don't let my guard down, like my brother said. This fight's outcome looks like it's already decided. Jiwoo So, I'm sorry for you, but for me not to wait any longer and hold my debut match, it looks like you'll have to help me out here. Are both of you ready to fight? Here we go, y'all. Yes. I've been ready. This dude. Ring, ring, ring. Oh! And Jiwoo takes off, closing in the distance in Jiwoo style. Oh, you're a little bit surprised there. That's a pretty clean picture right there. That's a pretty clean panel, y'all. Look at that. Oh, he missed though. Okay, Ian was able to react to that. Kind of not surprised. Okay, Ian, what are you casting? One of your shadows? Huh. Look at that. Ooh, right behind you. Okay, he blocked it with his power. I was gonna say he blocked that with just his hands. That's kind of incredible, y'all. He knocked Ian back. Look at that stance. Jiwoo following up with another attack. Continuously, Jiwoo's speed has improved. On top of that, the way he connects his attack seems to look a lot more natural. Oh, look at that. I can't lie though. Ian doesn't look like yeah, he's on the defense right now because he didn't know how fast Jiwoo would be, but it's not like, you see what I'm saying? He's blocking with his power, with a shadow. Oh. Oof. Jiwoo's that fast. You should not take him lightly. Huh. Okay, is he, look, it literally looks like Ian is blocking that attack with his bare hands. At some point in other panels, it looks like he's in a shadow to help block his Jiwoo's fist, but jeez, he sent him flying. Holy crap, he sent him flying. Hey, Ian, okay, Ian, he did, okay, of course, use the shadow to help him. Holy crap. But that's pretty damn impressive. Come on now. I guess it's to be expected for someone who was taught by a member of the top 10 since they were a young child. So it only makes sense, right? See, I'm kind of nervous though. He is not sweating. He does not look worried. This kid, how is he so damn quick? Look at Jiwoo, but Jiwoo's not sweating either. Hey Ian, aren't you going to use your skill with the shadows? What? That was your chance. You should have taken him down when he obviously had his guard down. Caden, Jiwoo So, you. It's hilarious watching him on the sidelines. I mean, that's Caden though. Caden is going to use every opportunity to take you down when you're off guard. I would say that's the difference between Caden and Jiwoo. For what we've seen, is that Jiwoo wants to fight somebody fair and square, like to a T, right? Like, nah, I want to see the best you can do, and I don't want to hurt and end this fight, especially because I got so much to learn from this fight too. With every fight comes experience. Has he gone insane? That whole family's lost their mind. Ian Patrick, what do you think you're doing? Have you still not caught on? Your opponent isn't at a level you can easily defeat like you so foolishly thought. Oh man, look at that. He really let him participate when he's like that. As expected, the old man is because it's his grandson. He's making sure he doesn't shame his own family. This is funny. I'll apologize. To be honest, I thought I could just easily win against you. Oh man. Oh, this all right. He's like, bro, I'm used to it. For real though, Jiwoo's been used to that since the beginning of the series. Everyone underestimating him. But what makes Jiwoo even more special is that in knowing that, like, I think maybe there's been maybe 2 times where he used that to his benefit or whatever, because he always tries to close in right away at the beginning of the match. But for the most part, he knows that. He doesn't make that the sole, like, okay, I'm gonna use that to my whole advantage and try to take over this fight. You know, this one being one of them because he wants to see Ian at his best, using his best skills against him to see how he could compare to them, right? Then from now on, oh, he's getting ready. I'm really giving it my all. I'll really give it my all. Ooh, okay. Shadow. Okay, what is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, that's coming at you, Jiwoo. Holy crap, that's fast. That is fast. Holy crap. It is right underneath him. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yup. Yup, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna dodge, Jiwoo? Oh, you're charging right at Ian. All right. You shouldn't have gone airborne like that. Yeah, I don't think you should have gone airborne like that. I know. Oh, look at his face. Look at his face. Because he can anticipate your attack when you're airborne. Oh, and he created a shield. And I can't lie to y'all, that shadow ability skill, shit is fire. I think that's probably one of the coolest things. And maybe because I if y'all know, you know, obviously like giving me solo leveling vibes, you know, the Shadow Monarch. Yeah. He caught, oh, he caught you slipping. He absorbed you into the shadow? Look at Caden, Curtin. It's been a while since I seen that type of face. Whoa. It didn't throw him out of it? Oh, damn. 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 And he's damaged. He's damaged. Oh, duh. Oh, Jiwoo. Jiwoo. Oh, Ji-Young looking like, oh, okay. Everybody. Curtin. Okay, Curtin's like, it is. Okay. Caden. Everybody. Okay, man. All right. Of course it ends like that. Damn, I just want this fight to go. Just give us 2 chapters of the fight. Just give us, like, that's what I wish authors could do. I get it. It's a business. You have to go follow the weekly releases. You can't get ahead of it. It is a lot to ask for. But for fights like this, just give us the whole fight, man. I'm sorry. And then you can skip the next week or 2. You see what I'm saying? Then you can skip, go on a break the next week or 2 or whatever and do what you need to do. Because now we gotta wait till next week. All right, my thoughts so far. Ian had to take Jiwoo serious, which is very, very impressive. Very impressive. Considering we know that Ian was taught since he was a child by top 10. One of the members of a top 10. That's impressive. 2. Let us not forget, Jiwoo might be injured right now. He take that attack. But here we go, guys, because y'all know I'm excited as fuck. Sorry, excuse the language. The dust settles. Jiwoo gets back up. All right, Jiwoo, what are you gonna do? It was indeed difficult to land a hit on you due to your speed, but it's different from when you're rushing towards me. Of course, if I use my strength right when you're charging to attack me, it's simple to deal with you. He just telling them all about himself. Jiwoo is just remaining quiet. But by the way, should we continue? You do have good speed, but I can't say the same when it comes to strength. And if you're properly hit, your combat ability drops significantly. Well, it's fine to continue like this, but it seems like I'll end up being the one tormenting you. Damn, you really telling them about himself. Okay. How arrogant, what? Even Caden's like, what the hell? That's why proper education is important. Those disciples or bloodline inheritors of the top 10 awakeners think they are invincible. Oh, the grandfather is getting pissed. And you Ian has a precise understanding of Jiwoo. It's natural since Jiwoo has started gaining attention on a global level. Of course, we should continue. It's just the beginning. All right, Jiwoo, it's just the beginning. You'd be disappointed if it ended already. My guy. Look at him. You didn't expect him to say that, did you? You didn't expect him to say that. Jiwoo has changed. That injury must have caused some significant damage. Look at Ji-Young. She's like, oh, yeah, because they don't know. My man got another part of a force control. Oh, you're laughing. Jiwoo's like, what the hell is so funny, my guy? Why is he like that? He really takes after his grabs. You're truly beyond my expectations. The more I see you, the more I like you. You're the first opponent who can match up to me like this. I can truly enjoy fighting with you. Okay, from Ian's perspective, because we know the level he's at, we can understand that. Jiwoo's literally the first person that's literally has given him a challenge around in his age group. Think about that. And he's been training since he was a child. So, how the way he's talking right now, it's understandable. I mean, he's getting cocky because of it, right? Because he wants to go up to a higher level because he doesn't feel like anybody in his age group can match him. Here we go. Jiwoo was just like scratching his face like, he doesn't know what to say to that. Great. Let's start again then. Okay. Look at this. The eyes don't lie, Chico. Holy crap. Jiwoo, what are you gonna do? My man controlling his power like how Gaara controls the sand. From the ground. Are you just going to keep dodging? How are you going to attack me if you keep dodging that? Oh, Jiwoo, what you got planned? A skill? What are you about to use? Charging right at him. What else? He's gonna try to use the same technique that he got him the first time he tried charging at him. Yeah. Huh? After image technique to confuse his opponent. I can dig it. I can dig it. He doesn't know which direction is the real one. That's pretty clever, Jiwoo. Oh, there was a hit. Look at everybody. Look at everybody. Shocked. Oh, he got hit, all right. He got hit. Look at his face. He got hit. Oh, Jiwoo. Oh, he sustained some damage too. Oh, he's thinking about the clash. That's what happened. He was able to counterattack at that instant. Oh, this man, if it wasn't for Putin's, it would have been much more difficult to endure. Yeah. Yeah. That guy. I thought he was just mediocre. Kaden. But he has quite the combat sense. Of course. Ian and Julian have been through rigorous training from a young age until now. Your disciple's talent and ability seems promising, but he doesn't have what it takes to defeat Ian. Really? My guy. Oh man. When the grandpa start talking down on Jiwoo now, this is when what Jiwoo thrives at, man. But people talk down on him the most. Alright, man, let's keep continuing. I'm excited. Oh. So Jiwoo, honestly, I didn't expect this from you. I thought it would be over in an instant. So, I'll end it with my ultimate technique out of respect for you. Oh, so you're going with the ultimate technique. This is it, y'all. This is it. This is it. Oh. Oh, it's the same as before. He looked like he's spreading his his shadow. Yeah, he's extending it. In that case. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh? What's happening? My body feels heavy. Huh? Even they're shocked. Is he creating space using shadows? I've got you, so Jiwoo. Uh-oh, that's not good. So his body feels heavier now because he's in his space, right? His shadow space, we'll call it that. We'll call it that. Jeez. Look at Jiwoo. He can barely dodge because he's going a little bit slower right now than usual since he's within that space. It's dangerous. He can't even think. He can't even think right now. It won't end well for you if you don't escape from there. Even rankers wouldn't easily create such a technique. As expected, he is the one Veramount personally raised. And everybody look at him, looking at him. So Jiwoo, you can never defeat me. You can't escape. I won't even let you catch your breath. He's not lying either. Or find an opportunity to attack me. You'll just keep avoiding my attacks. He's getting cut. You look, blood just going out slowly. So it's not even a part that he's dodging right now and that he can get exhausted from it, but he's still taking damage. Pluton was right. If Jiwoo didn't straighten his body or he didn't give him a part of his force control, this fight would have been over. I'm sorry to say it, guys. This fight would have been over. It eventually get tired, which will decrease your speed. Exactly. Yo. That's what it'll be the end. Oh, that's it, y'all. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna give this chapter Zanka no Tachi. Absolutely enjoyed it. Man, this is wild. This is wild. I don't even know what to. Don't know what to say because it's a good fight, and you get both perspectives, right, from each character. Like Ian is actually applauding Jiwoo for actually being the first person in their age group to actually give him a proper fight. And out of respect for him for doing so and matching his level, he is going to finish him with his ultimate technique, right? So now the begs the question, how can Jiwoo even get out of it? He doesn't even have time to think. He literally has him on the run, especially because he's within that space. That's why he can't exert his full speed, because he's within Ian's shadow space that he created, which makes his body feel as more heavier than usual, right? So I don't even know how Jiwoo can get out of there, really, when he's just he doesn't even have time to think. He's just being attacked, right? So all he's doing is avoiding, and still, rather if it's minuscule or whatever, cuts here and there, he's still taking damage, and the damage adds up over time, right? So I'm curious how he's gonna get out of it. I'm real curious how he's gonna get out of this. I'm thinking there's got to be something. I think I said something last chapter, and I want y'all to remember something. It was when I told y'all Jiwoo is going to have another trick up his sleeve. I feel like Jiwoo definitely will. I think he definitely will. And if you guys have paid attention to the fight, rather if this skill or whatever he's hiding is going to work, whatever, because I'm not just gonna say, oh, he has a trump card and it's just automatically gonna work on Ian, and then that's gonna be the end of the fight. I don't think so. But what I do know is that Jiwoo watched his master, as in Kaden, fight Andre, and was shown how to utilize his techniques, right? Because Kaden sacrificed his own fighting style in that fight to teach Jiwoo, right? To show how advanced his skills can get once he gets to a certain level. Blood is just going all off. Oh yeah, he's still dodging for his life. I don't know what Jiwoo's gonna do to get out this situation. Yep, I don't have a chance against him as long as I stay within this shadow. But can I somehow break free from it? That's wild. So Jiwoo, I honestly feel sorry for you. I know very well that you wouldn't be a suitable opponent for me, yet I challenged you to a duel for my Swift debut match. I had no choice but to go against my grandfather's stubbornness. Pretty clean panel shots though. You should just surrender while you still can. Man, what is this dude gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah. You're lucky. You are lucky you have Pluton's the basics of his force control. You lucky you learned that. But it's not gonna, your body's not gonna hold up much longer. And the book continuous blood loss. Duh. Is his arm done? It's over. Jiwoo. Oh man. Uh-oh. That's not good at all. Jiwoo, this might be it. I'm exhausted. Am I really going to lose just like that? Huh? Okay, what's Kaden looking at? Kaden's like, hold on. What Kaden, what you doing, Kaden? Were you never afraid of losing? What? Why ask that all of a sudden? Flashback, yeah. Well, I think I was more afraid of giving up. But well, that was all in the past. These days I just feel excited before a fight. That's cool. That was all in the past, yes. Yeah, it's not about being afraid of losing. I can't give up yet. That's cool and all that, but what are you gonna do still? Like, I'm surprised the attacks are still going as he's speaking to himself. I'm surprised he even got this moment to himself, right? Because I thought he was still within Eden's shadow. There it is. Let's see. Oh, okay, what are you gonna do? You still want to try something. It's useless. Let's see. He punched the ground. Oh, he's gonna make him stumble. Yo! Yo! Look at Kaden. Kaden's like, yes. Yeah, that's it. He broke the ground and disrupted the space. Yup. Just with something like that. It's not over yet. Okay. Alright. Look. Shadow's coming at you, Jiwoo. Are you gonna use max speed? What are you gonna do? I can do it. Thanks to Curtain's healing ability, I can use my abilities for longer. That's wild, max speed. He's gonna use it. And thanks to Pluton's force control, I can use stronger techniques. Electric. Is this new? It's willpower. Max speed. He's gonna break right through his shadow. It's over. It's wraps. It's wraps. Jiwoo's technique was blocked. Oh, look at that. Oh, he was able to block it in time. Uh-oh, Jiwoo, this might be it for you, my guy. I did not expect that. This might be it. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. I couldn't even keep up with his speed. I unconsciously defended myself after hearing Hyung's story. Oh, you're lucky. But I will win this fight. Zero impact. He's not done. What? He's not done. Holy shit. Oh, he's not done. It's oh shit. And the dust settles. Let's see. Let's see what it is, y'all. Let's see. Oh, he beat Ian. Beat Ian. Yo. Damn it. Look at that. Aiden. You got an absurd disciple. Of course, he's my disciple after all. That's cool. Yo. And with that, guys, wrap this chapter of Eleceed 54321. I'm going to give this Izaka no Tachi. That was clever though. That had me. It had me for a second when he came in with the max speed. And then he used the technique. And remember, I told y'all about that. What was it? Zero impact? Isn't that kind of the similar the technique that Caden showed him? I guess Andre? This technique, right? Here. Zero impact. Y'all thought he was done. So, oh man. Holy shit, he sent him flying. He sent him flying. Yeah. I know, who was it? Thomas Egan, one of the patrons over on Patreon, wishing that Jiwoo would lose. His downfall, I'm sorry, my guy. But look at that. Look at that. Oh man, Ian. You challenged us. You was talking all that hot shit a minute ago, and now look at him. So what can make a meme out of this? Because Ian was talking plenty of trash. Dude was talking plenty of trash throughout the whole fight. And now look at you. This is wild. He caught him he used, holy crap, he used max speed. He was able to block it. And the only reason why he was able to block that technique is because his brother told him about that technique. That's like the ultimate technique that he used against his brother. Obviously, he didn't inflict damage, any kind of damage on him, right? So he knew about the technique, was able to block it in time. But Jiwoo followed up with another major skill, zero impact at close range. This dude is going to be an absolute demon. An absolute demon. And then to think about it too, what's so crazy about it, because we know now from his words, right? We know now from his words, Jiwoo's words. Where is it at? Right here, right? Thanks to Curtain's healing ability, I can use my abilities for a longer duration during a fight. So that's what he gained out of that, right? And thanks to Pluton's force control, I can use stronger techniques. And I'm sure his body has, you know, his durability went up too otherwise, thanks to Pluton's, right? Because that was kind of the main purpose. This dude is an absolute demon. And not only does he have that long range to close in on people with max speed, which people are going to be really familiar with, but now he has up close techniques as well, right? As we seen in his fight when he used the the one-inch punch technique before at the frame, right, against Duke. But that's wild. Jiwoo is the sole winner, guys. He is the winner. And here's Ian. Y'all can take a screenshot of him. Y'all can turn it into a meme if you like, because he was talking plenty of crap once I said. So what y'all should do is get an after of Ian talking a whole bunch of crap towards Jiwoo, and then show this picture after fighting Jiwoo. This is what y'all should. That means literally Jiwoo is, dude, like there's no question about it. This fight solidified him. Oh man, look at Ian. Damn it, I thought I could easily beat Jiwoo So and speed up my debut match, but something unimaginable like this really happened. Unimaginable. That's hilarious. He got back up. Hey, Jiwoo So, huh? You won. Of course he did. We know he won. We don't need you to tell us, Ian. I lost. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, his brother came there to catch him. There is no need for you to worry, Jiwoo. He's lost consciousness, that's all. Huh. There it is. Jiwoo So, victory! You can tell he's so excited about it though. He's just gotten so used. That's been his whole role in this series, right? That's been his whole role in this series. Every time, I think, but besides reporting danger, he actually got into a battle once, I believe. I believe that was way earlier on. But then besides that, and besides warning Ji Young of the dangers he had, the children and all that, the safety and the updates, this man has been like, he's been the person to be like, Jiwoo wins. I won the match. Right. Great work. Look at that. Like proud parents. They're like proud parents. It's hilarious to me. You got the father, you got the two uncles. I would have never thought Jiwoo would have been able to beat the disciple of a top 10 ranker. Ha, as expected, it really wasn't easy. And don't bite me, guys. I'm getting over an illness this past weekend. And if you guys seen the post that I made in that Blur Nation chat, especially on Patreon, this is why. I thought I'd lose. It seems like Jiwoo over here only recently realized that you yourself was an awakener. Dang, from that back then, look at the art. How did you know? Well, the majority of awakeners hide their powers as much as possible. Okay, now it makes sense. I keep forgetting that. I remember a couple, not a couple of chapters ago, a bit ago, but I was questioning. I was like, did Jiwoo get taller than Ji Young? But of course, she was wearing heels. That was dumb of me to kind of forget that. She's always most likely wearing heels, so gotta keep that in mind. When I first met Jiwoo, he wasn't even aware of the existence of Awakeners. But in no time, he grew so much. Nah, they're doing a celebration dance. Look at that. That is hilarious. Look at the celebration dance. Now what's gonna happen? I'm sure that Ian's awakened power was a lot stronger. But Kaiden's disciple, befitting his title, was shown to be thoroughly trained for combat, even until the last second aim for an opening to turn the tides of the fight. On top of that, yup, he even used intent. When Awakeners use techniques, they're known to visualize their techniques internally and will them to existence. But when this isn't enough for the technique, intent is shown by the Awakener declaring the name of their own technique to output a power a stage higher than normal techniques. Look at that. This is what intent is, zero impact. However, the majority of Awakeners are unable to properly utilize intent. This applies to all the top rankers in the world too. And the person that is most well known to utilize intent is... Kaiden Break. That's wild. But we know he's been that dude. Look. To think that his disciple would already start to use intent so accurately. Can't even laugh properly. Damn it, this is so embarrassing. Look. And the grandfather just sitting there just like puzzled, like, okay, maybe I should walk away now. My grandson is unconscious and he's just like, you know, he's been taken to get some help, right? These little, why y'all so mad? Your name was Jiwoo So, wasn't it? Yes, sir. The fight was quite a watch. I'm glad that you were able to perform so well. Thanks to you, Ian and Juria's outlooks on the Awakener world will widen. Oh, dang, Ian's still over there, unconscious? You ain't gonna bring him? I thought you already took him away. Not at all. There's no need for you to be so modest. I as well have had my views reshaped after watching you fight. After hearing how humble you are, it really makes me see that you and your master Kaiden are so completely different. It's truly surprising. What a sweet-tempered disciple. Look at Kaiden. He's like, whatever, man. Everybody thought about me a little differently until I got this disciple, right?
This is all thanks to Sir Cadence, who's been teaching me so earnestly for the past year. Yawn. That's true. That's right, he didn't know either. Dog. He didn't know either that he's only been training for the past year. Oh man, the past year? Uh-oh. That's right, it's only been a little over a year since Jiwoo's been my disciple. Ha, look at Kaden. A proud teacher, yup. Ah, it's only been a year since Jiwoo's been Kaden's disciple? Yup. But he was able to show that level of speed along with his specialized combat style, even intent to top it off? Look at that. He's not gonna believe him, is he? He doesn't believe him. He doesn't believe. Hey, but guess what? The people at Frame didn't believe him either. Remember? They was like, there's no way. There's no way. I thank you for letting us use this space for today's duel. Since we finished what we've come here to do, we'll head back now. Oh, never mind. He does believe him. Let's go. He's gonna talk about it. He's gonna be like, this is insane. Watch, he didn't break. So this is how you'll show your strength to the world. That's true. That's true. I didn't even think about it like that. That's true. Because it says, remember, since before the beginning of the series, right? Going into the beginning of the series, Kaden was just a person always trying to fight, test those outright to prove his strength. He always got into the next battle, right? Not afraid of anything. And then next was the top 10. And then we got the whole thing of a couple people from the top 10 jumping him. Hence leading to the beginning of Eleceed, right? That's what it was. Because Kaden wanted to prove to the world. But in actuality now, I didn't even think about it like that. Kaden is still proving his might, even though he did beat one of the top 10 and actually surpassed the limits of a top 10 in power, terms of power, right? Against Astra. So he did claim that spot, which was a huge achievement in itself, right? Because you got Andre, Sufri, you know, Schnatter, they all freaking out, right? At the Frame, they're freaking out. But now this is another way that Kaden was like, I don't always have to fight. If I can't always fight now because he's not 100% himself. And we don't know if Kaden will ever be. Unlike the time we seen what obviously Curtin did for him. But that was just temporary. We don't know if Curtin can even keep doing that for him. But we don't know, right? We don't know. All I'm saying is, and I'm sorry for rambling, is that this is a unique way to show that. Like, okay, I can't keep fighting or whatever because of my body, the limit, whatever. All right, I'll show it through my disciple then. What better way? That's wild. Hey, Veramonte. Huh. Uh-oh. What you got to say, Kaden? Oh, what you about to say? Are you about to say something cocky? Don't say something cocky. Train your disciple some more and challenge Jiwoo again. Look at that. Look at that. That's actually humble. Excuse me, guys. Can't even laugh properly. It's just Veramonte's face like, yeah. And then goes back to dancing. Oh man, that's hilarious. That is wild. Yep. I won. Look at that. Jiwoo won. Out of breath, yup. They're all just kicking it at his house. Hey, those are some true friends though. Just kicking it at his house. That lunatic. Now he's even beaten the disciple of a top 10 ranker. I knew that Jiwoo would be able to do it one way or another. That's true though. Look at Suban though. Hey. Okay, Suban can really like showing her lady loves. Just saying, y'all. It's out there. He's so cool. Hey, did you know? What? Uh-oh, we got some news from us. What's the news? that the only person who's beaten Jiwoo is me. You talking about the beginning, bro? Come on. At the beginning, Jiwoo wasn't even training. How long did Jiwoo train for when he was preparing to fight Jisoo? What was that? Can somebody remind me? Was that a month thing? Or was it like a week thing? Even still, that was like at the very beginning, my guy. It is nothing to brag about when your sister was a part of the top 50 in overseeing Korea as a top 50 awakener. It is nothing to be proud of. Actually, she could possibly be even top 25. We don't even know for sure. We don't even know for sure. To me, Jisoo, that is nothing to be proud of when you've been in the world of awakeners way longer than Jiwoo. It is nothing to be proud of, my guy. Can't believe he said that. Y'all know I love Jisoo because how protective he is over Jiwoo. But that was an L take right there, my guy. That was an L take. L take. Damn you, nut job. God. Yeah. Look at Will Cole coming to his mouth like, damn. You drop kick the crap out of him. Whatever, just clean up already. When Jiwoo comes back, he'll have to rest. So let's go back for now and come back another day. Right. Yeah. Hilarious. I'm back. There it is. Okay. Seems like those kids went back home. Yep. I'm surprised they're still in their human forms instead of their animal forms. That's right. They told me to rest up and that they'd see me another day. It seemed like those kids did whatever they wanted to, but it seems like they still have manners. Exactly what I was thinking. Whew, my body's so sore. You're not even old. my body's so sore. You're not even old. Oh man. Thank you, everyone. Oh. Thank you. If it wasn't for the three of you, I wouldn't have been able to win today. It really is thanks to you three. I mean, that's Jiwoo in a nutshell, even though they don't like taking compliments. You know what? They don't like taking compliments. They don't. Maybe Pluton does, but look at them. They're just as like, and you know how Curtin is. You're like, bro, don't thank me. I did it on a whim. Look, but Pluton is like, who? This is their expressions, period. Look, this is perfect. How they receive compliments. Kaden is like, okay, I mean, all right. I mean, I've done it 20 million times. I've done it since the beginning of the series, helping you out. But that's cool. Curtin, you know how Curtin always feels about compliments. And look at Pluton. Look at his face. It's like, oh, he might like that. Let's see. Sure, I get Kaden, but why us too? See? Look at his facial expression. If it wasn't for you, Mr. Curtin, I wouldn't have been able to retain my speed for so long. And because my recovery rate was a lot higher, I've been able to do more rigorous training. Oh, Curtin, you're not gonna rebuttal? You're not gonna say something mean? Really? And with Mr. Pluton, you're the reason that I was able to withstand Ian's attacks. Look at that. And I'm also sure that I wouldn't have been able to use such strong skills if my body wasn't tempered before the fight. Look at that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Look at that. Aiden's just used to this though. He's like, okay. You know, it's his disciple. That's why he's chosen Jiwoo too. That's a part of it, because he never asked him for anything. He looked at him differently. Is not just this dude, oh, let me get the strongest and let me just give me your force control and let me just do things my way and let me be this awesome thing in the world of awakeners just to be acknowledged. Jiwoo never asked for any of that. It was always different with him. Look at that. They don't even know what to say. How did they even say anything? They don't look at Pluton. He still got the most puzzled face. He's like, damn. Huh. Let's see. Oh, yep. Revert it back. All three of them reverted back. Okay, that's cool. That's hilarious. That's cool. That's a cool way to end the chapter. But now it's like, okay, that's the end of the chapter, guys. What a cool way, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to give this chapter a Zaka no Tachi. It's still a good aftermath of the dealings with the battle with Ian. And then you got Veramante now knowing and kind of giving us a new perspective, at least me, because I didn't think of it like that. Y'all heard me rambled on in the middle of the chapter, talking about, oh man, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. I really did not think about that. Right? I did not think about that. I didn't think about Cade improving his strength through his disciple like a little bit, because it was like I always thought of Jiwoo. It's just his own, like, yes, that is Caden's disciple, but it's his own person, right? And he's doing his thing, and we seen him just like his strength and just proving himself. But I don't know why it took long for me to register it. Maybe y'all did too. You're like, Blair, duh. But it took me just a little while to register that. All right. Okay. It did. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, to be like, okay, Caden don't need to do anything himself. He just have his disciple prove everything through him. And right. It did, because I think the difference is it's not just him. I think the difference is if it was Caden training Jiwoo, but Jiwoo, say like if this was years of training, then it would have been different. Then they would have been like, oh, okay, that's normal. But since this has been just within the past year that Jiwoo found out he was an awakener, and then the roles of awakeners, and then training him for just the past year, that's the difference. That's the difference. And that goes to show you that Caden is that absolute guy. Like, there's levels to it. There's levels to it. We all know there's levels to it, man. So Veramante figured that out, and piece of that is just like, he's just mind blown. He was like, there's just no way. Imagine end of year 2 Jiwoo, bro. Imagine a time skip. I'm not sure if they're gonna do a time skip. I think maybe they will. I don't know how far the author is willing to take the story, right? I don't know. We don't know, because he got so many people in the world of Awakeners to choose from every arc, right? A couple more members from the top 10 that we haven't seen. A couple more members that we haven't seen that could have been a part of the people who jumped Caden at the beginning of the series. We don't know. He has so many to pull from, like top 25, more top 50s, top 100s. There's still so many more people that the author can just pull from and make arcs about, and their stories. There's just so many. So I don't know how many chapters. I can see Eleceed going to 500 or 600 chapters, to be honest with y'all. I mean, let me know what y'all think about it, really. So it's crazy, but imagine Jiwoo. Imagine if there was just a time skip and it was a 2-year time skip, which I don't see it happening, because now I can't see it. I was thinking that in the beginning, but something drastic has to happen. I think something drastic has to happen in the series, and I think I said this before during the frame arc, right? Something drastic has to happen to Caden, right? Like the plans were Frame and Andre, right? What happened with Astra, getting his belongings, his power, finding out certain things. And you know what's so funny? I'm gonna talk to y'all like this, right? A minute. I still do believe, I'm still gonna predict something. I still do believe, even though it didn't happen during that time period, during the frame, that something is going to happen to Caden. I don't know what it is exactly, but I just feel like something is going to happen to the liking of, right? To the liking of Caden won't be there for Jiwoo throughout the whole entirety of the series. I don't know if it's going to be an arc. I don't know if it's going to just be a time skip. I have a feeling it might be a time skip, because to me it's just like, if you're going into this direction, right? Like, think about it like this. You're going into this direction. Jiwoo literally beat somebody. Ian. A part of the top 10. I forgot. So Veramonte's a part of the top 10. What am I talking about? Yeah, Veramonte. I keep forgetting he's a part of the top 10 too. What am I saying? What am I thinking? Guys, excuse me for rambling on because I'm trying to collect my thoughts and put it all out there for you guys to kind of see and comment below to get you guys' thoughts on this, right? Look at this. Look right here. Yeah, now he's even beating the disciple of a top 10 ranker. Right? So in this sense, because the top 10. Right? That's the same thing. Ranker, Awakener. Is that the same? Somebody let me know. Because this damn translation is a little iffy. So somebody let me know if that's the case. This was the fight to prove that Jiwoo, this is the match between him and Ian to prove that, okay, who is the strongest in their age group? Remember that. Ian can fight anybody within his age group to fight him at a level that is worth it. He found somebody, he lost to that person. So now we know going forward, Jiwoo doesn't have a challenge within his age group. Think about that. So how do you push the serious going forward? How do you get Jiwoo to a next level? How do you, especially with people that's a part of the top 100? Remember, Ian's brother, Jurian, I think it's like, what, 95th? The last time we checked, he was like 95th place, top 95. He was at the top 100, but he was at the 95th. He was ranked 95th out of top 100 in the world. Something along that. Somebody remember that? Somebody, yeah, if you remember, let me know. So where's Jiwoo gonna go? So not only that, you have to ask yourself that question, but also we know that Frey, we know that Andre, and all of them right there, because he's trying to get Sufri and Schneider to be like, hey, look at Kaden. We know what they said. This time's not the time, yeah. But you know he's always plotting because Andre is always plotting against Kaden because he obviously hates him. So there's that. We don't know also the part of the top 10 who jumped Kaden at the beginning because they might just be getting rid of him because of his unending growth, right? Unending growth. His threat to them. He's a threat. We all know this, right? He's a threat. So keep that in mind. So those are the questions. Like, okay. And y'all notice too, like even here, usually during the end of a chapter, end of an arc, or end of a big fight, there's usually something. There's usually something that's going on to the next arc, or a person coming, or something drastic happening to set up, right, for the next mini arc. There's nothing. There's nothing. It's just them transforming and then just doing what they need to do, right? So it just begs the question, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? Y'all let me know, man. Okay, I'm tired of rambling. I'm sorry, guys, but I had to put it all out there. But if you guys enjoyed my reaction, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Blur out.